No, second time, Negro.
I don't know about that.
You did it last time.
I don't know about that.
You did it last time. It's documented. Girl, don't you know I'm a bitch?
So to all you beautiful, finally, hey, what's going on, everybody? We about to get this bad boy started. First of all, I just want to welcome y'all to Unfiltered, episode 15. Right now, I'm behind the scenes. I'm about to get back on there, but I just wanted to start because I was taking too long. So we got the whole crew here. It's been a minute since we had everybody here. Like I said, incredible again, episode 15. Again, we thank y'all, everybody that's tuning in. Man, keep sharing. Our views just continue to keep going up. We are on YouTube. So please, if you got YouTube page, go to YouTube, subscribe, same name, Unfiltered with Mr. Johnson, and you get to see our beautiful faces anytime you want to, either on YouTube and Facebook as well. Get both of them. Some of y'all got 8 different types of social media platforms, but again, we appreciate all y'all support. So we just go get started. We're gonna try to get started right quick. Get on there and start with the introductions. We'll go ladies first, since it's been a minute. I think like 2 episodes since we seen
one.
One episode since we seen Miss Cola while she's shaking her head. She about to go to a modeling gig. If y'all didn't know that, she just and we'll start over there with Nicole, and we'll just work our way. Let them do their own introductions.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Thanks you guys for coming. Miss Cola, we back. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Share, like, and everything else.
All right, what up, though? It's your boy Mac. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got great topics coming, so please log in, share, comment, and also subscribe if you haven't. So stay tuned. We about to get ratchet over here.
Listen, if you come in and you watching the video, as soon as you come in, hit the like button, because you know Facebook got their algorithm. Hit the like button and share it immediately, please. I'm just letting them go ahead. It's gonna show me if they do. I don't know, but do that. As soon as you come in, please like it and share it. That's all we need real quick. A like and a share. It's easy. But back to the introductions. Y'all know who I be. You see the lights? Man. The lights make me more light. They definitely do. But I'm that light-skinned player.
From the hey, D, you gotta I'm gonna help y'all with the next one.
Let's go, man. We're gonna have a good show for y'all today, man. Ready to get his ass from the back, you know, at some point.
I know. I'm trying to get from back here.
Oh, you know he getting no.
You gotta make a noise before you move.
Woo! That will hurt.
The knees, baby, the knees.
Woo, man. And so, again, just going last. It's hard to follow these great people, but we are the best crew. And you are witnessing the best live podcast and webcast on social media, period, hands down. And it's all thanks to the special people like you and these incredible people right here.
Hey.
So, we are going to get it started. Like I said, like, share.
Like
Damn,
and share,
like,
please.
share.
It's
There
too
you
easy.
go.
Too
And,
easy.
and like I said, keep coming in with the reviews because the reviews help so much. We done got dispatch. Y'all already know that we had a couple of fans in Japan. I'm shouting out Japan. Shouting out Great Britain because that's one of our biggest overseas people that's been watching us. So much love to them. Especially Sarah Robinson. I want to say thank you so much because every time she watches, she shares, we done got 30 more people just viewing just off of her alone. So Sarah, I
Thank you,
appreciate
Sarah.
you. Love you so
Thanks,
much.
Sarah.
Tell your husband I said hello. Man, and you know, maybe fly us over there. We'll do a show live from London. You know, something like that.
I'm trying to go to London.
Yeah,
I
so
need that in my life.
outside of that, man, we didn't have so much things that's going on. Y'all already know. Oh man, I'm getting bored with the impeachment. They finally going through the trial and all those things, but it's been another video that's been making this circulation around the internet. I don't know if y'all seen it where I've talked about it all the time, but I think a lot of people listen to me. Where it's talking about the necessity to vote for knowing how to vote for Senate and representatives and local governments, and not so much the president. I know a lot of us got confused talking about, oh, we voted Obama, we came out in droves for Obama, but the president is just like, and we were just here to talk about it. It's a movie called Casino. And in Casino, they had a guy named Mr. Green who was the front man for the whole casino, but really Sam Rothstein, played by Robert De Niro, was the man behind the scenes. And that's how the president is. He's the front man. The people that actually run this country are sitting in Congress. And we have to be aware of that because they got 2-year terms. And sometimes people don't go out whatsoever to vote for them. They get in, they keep serving. People are like, why one of our rules ain't changing? Because we don't vote for that. We vote for representatives and your senators. So we just want to be really cautious this year about doing your research and voting. I don't want to bore y'all to death about it because I could talk about politics all day. But do your research, okay? I don't know everybody keeps this big old push, Trump, but it's not Trump. It wasn't Obama. It is Congress. You got to go out there and vote. And for your mayors and your governors and everything else, you got to pay attention to that local.
Yeah, the local is low-key real point. I was talking to my father-in-law about that a couple weeks ago. And basically it's like whoever we put in the police department, that's how they're going to run it. Like I said, as far as if what they've done in their past life, they're Republican, Democrat, whatever. It's just who we put in office locally and whatever they're going to do to help our city. Once, it goes from the city to the state, from there. So.
And let's talk about the one big thing. I know my friend Jordan is one of the most thrifty people I ever met, so I don't think he's really watched the show, but he know about the show, but he has a plan for how he's going to watch the show. He's going to get the app after the season is over with.
Oh,
and binge watch on it.
That's what it is. I don't care, man.
Hey, I know you don't care.
Y'all want
I know. I'm laughing because I'm like, it's a genius, but it's like, I don't know how many times he might be like, la 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 to hear it. But power, man.
Oh, I ain't even watching.
My favorite, I'm telling you, the last episode, favorite episode.
Yeah.
Because my favorite character on the show. Oh, man.
I feel like the gangster, I feel like the gangster got what he deserved. Like, if you play the rule right, you play the game right, you get what you deserve. And I think that's a fair assessment of what happened with time.
Yeah, so, I mean, y'all out there.
We not going to say what happened.
No, he died. I was so happy because I wanted them to do that episode right. When they got to Tommy, I'm like, man,
doing right. And
he been the most faithful out of everybody. He done played the game right.
Yeah, he did.
Man, do not let my man die.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
He
You don't think he played the game
That
right
nigga
now?
was stupid as hell.
Well, no, I'm talking about on a loyalty standpoint. Like, he was like, boom, this is where I am and this and that. I think his loyalty what got him in trouble most of all.
Yeah.
Tommy a bitch.
What?
He emotional as hell.
Most gangsters is. Most
He
gangsters
moves
is.
like
though.
an old woman that don't think about nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, you made me mad and want to kill somebody. No, I don't want nobody like that around me. I don't want no emotional motherfucker. You better think through your shit.
Bruh.
I rock with Ghost. He a little cold. He can be cold, but man, I gotta get up on this season because y'all killing me, bro.
Bruh. And these leaks, where are these leaks coming from, bro?
50.
Well, 50 Cent has said, just in case everybody know the links, and we've been talking about it. They purposely are putting out the link of the leaks, and this I think it's a great strategy. Like, they keep y'all guessing. Hey, look, this is what happened. Because you got to think a show like this, they probably have filmed so many different alternate endings. Like, let's see how this works. Let's test it out with this audience. Let's see what this go. Like, yeah, they get good. Okay, let's see right this. Personally, I mean, it's gonna be good. We only got 2 episodes left. I think that last episode is gonna be a 2-part, boy. It's gotta be. So,
but that goes to show, even with the leaks out, we are still going to watch. The ratings are still going to be up. The ratings are not going to change.
Nah, Lowe's talking about some Tommy the realist on the
Tommy is the realist on the
show,
show,
man.
Tommy is the realist on the show.
And the reason why I say Tommy's the realist because when it came to don't get me wrong, I think a lot of his moves. Now, this is why I think him and Ghost were a perfect fit because Ghost was the more business-minded and things of that nature. But Tommy got his hands way more dirty.
He was the muscle.
And he was way more loyal than Ghost because Ghost really ain't got no loyalty. Ghost sold out his own people.
Too logical.
Yeah. So, and like I said, because I like Ghost, and I like both of them.
Ghost wanted to get out the
both of them.
game, though. Ghost wanted to get
You know
out the
what?
game.
I think, but no. It was a better way to do it. I feel like it was a better way to do it with Ghost. If Tommy wanted to get out the game, he did it the right way. I think that's what it was.
The right way?
Tommy never wanted to get out the game.
No, this is what I'm saying. Ghost will get to his goal no matter who you have to run over. Tommy's gonna do everything the right way. Tommy will go snitch. Yeah, Tommy will go snitch. Tommy will go, do it.
Ghost will go snitch.
And Tommy is Dane.
That's for real though. Like that's it.
So Cole, I mean, what you now on the show right now? Okay, we only got 4 of the ones they making say is the suspects. Out of those 4, who you think?
I saw the leaks, so I can't comment. I saw the leaks.
Who the 4 suspects?
You got
Sax, Tariq, Tasha, and Larissa Tate.
The white cop.
Yeah.
The last of the original Federals, because all the rest of them did.
I say Lorenz Tate probably did it. Why? Why I say Lorenz Tate? Because Lorenz Tate is sneaky.
Yeah, I don't trust Frankie Lyman.
And he want that power. He want power. And he just,
goody, follow me. Frankie Lyman. But I think
Lorenz Tate.
He be nailing though. I ain't gonna lie. Lorenz Tate be getting
I don't think Malik got the heart to do it. I don't think Malik got the heart to kill his daddy. I think Malik playing like he hard, but Malik is not. He's not hard. He just trying to play around.
Thompson said Ghost knew Boo did it. Carlos said he saw the leaks too. Yeah,
and I think here's the thing. When you see
what did the leaks say?
I'll let you see it.
The leaks basically don't make you want to watch it, but
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Got a new boo. He left his wife Angela dead.
It shows it. You got Instagram. I'll send to you on Facebook.
Yeah,
I'll send to you on Facebook.
I'll tell you this though.
It makes sense.
What make it so?
It makes sense. We'll talk at this show.
I'm gonna tell you because my cousin showed me the leak. I saw the leak and then we was talking about it, and a couple of y'all already see the leak. If that happens to be the case, that's no imagination to me. That's like what everybody thought anyway.
But now,
for the most part,
it could be. But then I also think that I would have been more upset if one of the suspects didn't do it because I thought that's the route that we're going to go, which would have been stupid. So
I think they should have made me.
I'm gonna be up in the air. I'm gonna try to play devil's advocate. I don't think it's none of the 4. I think it's gonna be a surprise to everybody. I don't think nobody see this coming. I don't think none of us gonna see this coming.
I like this. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, see, I think nobody gonna see it coming.
If you don't want to know, get off of social media,
bro. First of all, I don't be on there like that, so I don't see anything, man. It's been smooth.
Now, the one thing we had a lot of things go on sports wise, too. We have the biggest one is I don't know what's going on with Antonio Brown. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a point, but we talked about him before on the show, and the first thing I said is that man, he need to get some. He needs some help.
Illness. He gonna end up like Delonte West.
And I'm hoping
straight up.
Yeah, it's just
he gonna like Delonte West.
Now he in the house, is what trainer got arrested. They getting probed out. His manager. They said, his
rocking with him until he gets some
help. I need to see you get some help, put some things toward it. Yeah, but Because it said.
So what did he do? Because I don't know what y'all talking about.
What she said to Angela's sister caught my attention.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. When she said that he's unstoppable and things of that nature. So, yeah.
Yeah, that did kind of when she did say, I'm like, maybe are you trying to stop me?
Hey, Los, we about to talk about it. Trust me, we about to talk about TP too. I think his wife did it. Auntie, I think the same thing. That's who I put my money on, because I think Tasha, outside of Ghost,
Yeah, she grimy.
she's the most grimy on the
get
show.
dirty.
You know, so that's
Her
what I
son
think.
caught that body, and she
was like, "Come on, I gotta show you.
Take your
Gotta show
clothes
you
off."
business
And
now."
I said, "Ooh."
She'll do anything for her son.
Yep.
So I mean, other than that, but yeah, like I said, other than that, it's crazy.
I despise
Don't really want to bore y'all with Odell Beckham, because it seemed like the same things with Odell Beckham going on. Cop didn't press charges. Just in case y'all didn't know about that, Odell Beckham was at LSU when they won the national championship. And he got kind of happy smacking the cop on the butt. To me, he just like, man, just come out the closet. Personally, that's my
I
opinion
was
about
sitting
it.
there, I'm like, man, is he drunk?
Yeah, like
I
he
said,
drunk
what's
because he
the-
was looking with a purpose. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, what's the purpose?
Odell
dude?
Beckham, the football
yeah,
player
so
with the,
yeah,
with the colorful hair. Look like the,
yeah, it's just
He everywhere. He man.
yeah.
I must have never seen him.
Ladies
Anyway,
love
he gay.
he acting like it.
Yeah, he been acting like he been suspect for a long time, man. It's like, man, would you just do it already?
They
Just
said
say
about
it.
guys in football up here.
Just say it. Other things that we saw, big things. Of course, Netflix. Netflix is, I think it's low key taking over, or it's been over. It's been over.
Nathan's taking over.
It's been the old.
Two shows we'll talk about. I know that we want to get into it. One, Aaron Hernandez,
Yep. Watched that today.
and Fall from Grace.
Great
Woo!
movie. Great movie.
I just want to touch
Great
some financial
movie.
shit on that because you brought up that.
Uh-huh.
Back in 2010,
I was just about to
Netflix
say
wasn't
that.
worth shit.
Oh man, I wish I
You
had.
could have got it for $5, $6, $7 a share.
Yeah.
Now up to
How much are
What
they
you
sharing?
pay?
it's like $360 a
Yep.
share right now for Netflix.
What?
You could have bought in for $5.
Oh, I don't have that problem.
God,
How much I pay for
I'm
that?
just saying, man.
No, talking about the
No.
the stock price.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. And that was in my generation.
Yep.
And that shit just
Nobody. It's so funny. Netflix, when they get done with at least, I'm not. If they ever come up, well, I know Forbes normally come out that list with the best companies of the decade.
Oh yeah.
Netflix got to be at the top.
Got
If
it.
not at the top, number 2 probably behind Walmart. But just because Walmart just continues to make money. But
And it's to see where everybody trying to shoot their movies from Netflix, like with Tyler Perry, he's making a deal with Netflix. All everybody
making deals. So I guess Tyler Perry said, "Fuck Monique." Monique. Tyler Perry like, "Fuck you, Monique. I'm getting deals."
Heck yeah.
They
You better
said,
get
you want these
man.
M's?
Yup. She like, join me in this boycott. Like, no, you're young.
Joy, what you call it, beautiful.
Yeah,
You're
join
beautiful.
me. A lovelies of peoples, like my peoples, my beautifuls. I hate the way Monique
She got a
talk.
what's the name though? A special.
On Netflix
No,
now?
on
No,
Netflix.
with Showtime or something.
Oh, Showtime.
Showtime.
Yo, time out. Do you see the fucking difference in time? At one point, Showtime's like, oh, it's on
Yeah,
Showtime. You say Showtime, niggas not on
Right.
Netflix. You pose like, damn.
Yup.
That shit crazy.
I'm telling you, man. Sometimes I'm telling you, HBO is holding on for the most part.
Barely. Barely.
Netflix
Barely.
and everybody is trying to compete with Netflix. Even, and I'm gonna say this, Disney Plus came out. It came out to record numbers, but it ain't holding on because the catalog just ain't there.
It's gonna get
It
there,
ain't
though.
there.
It's gonna
But
get
guess what
there.
we watched yesterday? We watched Pollyanna, which was a really good movie. What is it?
Oh, Disney Plus.
Pollyanna?
I don't know what that is.
And I'll
Don't
tell
you know
you,
what Pollyanna is?
yeah, I know what Pollyanna is, but
The movie?
one thing I don't like about Disney is that they got a lot of their movies that they still can't get on there tomorrow. It'll be available in July. I'm like, what?
Still in the vault.
I'm like,
Hey,
they still
man.
working. They still working on it.
And even like
You
Stars,
did it.
Power is the only thing that's keeping Stars alive. Barely. And now if Power 2 get bought by Netflix and they drop all the
You need to
episodes,
send that to me.
And the Fire Stick is good too. Fire Stick is good too. You found all
Man.
movies that's up to show on that boy. So.
everything on Fire Stick. Man,
Well, HBO and Showtime play a lot of the same stuff over and over again.
I know. Stick on You, some of the same stuff.
They play about the same stuff. They just update games.
Netflix is just opened up to everything, and
Netflix got everything on there though.
then when you see something like you said, the Aaron Hernandez, which I knew some of it, not this much in detail.
Yeah, it's real detailed.
And
Now,
I was
who put that on there? Was it his wife? His fiance did that? Cause how they get? Well, it had to be somebody in the family. Cause how they get to share his?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, how they get to share their phone calls like that?
I think it's a prison. I think it's for prisons. They can probably
But they can
share
just
them.
share
They
that
can
stuff without asking you.
If they want to.
I mean,
They
You
said
don't think nobody making no money off that though? Not his fiance,
absolutely
not his
making
family,
money off
nobody.
Oh, absolutely. Netflix probably making the most. But
now here's 20,000. Give me this phone conversation. Hey, here, let me get this guy $5,000 to say he's gay.
Cause they get
This was
interviews and stuff with
serve
people
purpose
too.
of
So I gotta get
documentary.
paid off
did
that.
she ever get that money?
Well,
I didn't finish it, so I don't know.
I didn't.
they
finish
didn't know what happened was they ended up putting that put that charge back on him. The one they took off of him, they put it back. The black guy that got killed, his mother went and fought for them to put it back on him. As long as he had it off, she could get some money, but they put it back on him. They changed the law.
I just did not know that Aaron Hernandez was married to Lil Bow Wow. And that blew my mind.
Boy.
Bow Wow
Blew my
Jr.
mind.
You
Okay.
think she look like Bow Wow?
Oh yeah, just like Bow Wow. That's how Bow Wow would look if he was transgender.
You can match their faces right over the top of each other and it look just like.
Oh
That's
wow.
Bow Wow transgender right there.
Yeah, but he tore her sister relationship up because they not cool no more. The sister, the two sisters, because he killed her sister boyfriend.
No,
He said, "Oh, yeah."
not funny. No, I'm just.
This nigga just he said, "Oh yeah."
Oh
It makes
blood.
sense.
But she was loyal. That's the loyalty for you.
On the phone call, she like, yeah, I'm all in this jail because of you. He like, man, I'm just gonna call you back. That's the part that got me. I'm like,
Yo, no, I say he tripping.
yeah.
He a G.
Yep.
What you got that attitude?
Dude, boy.
Like, this came right in my house, all this stuff.
I say, yo,
I'm like, he really on the phone, like he just got the phone any access
I'm
anytime.
not
Like,
gonna just call you back.
and then hung up.
I'm
Then hung
like-
up like,
I said, yo, he
He was
is
probably with another nigga. I was like, "Oh, word, come here, George."
Yo,
Georgina.
listen.
And he was gay.
I don't know.
That was
I don't know if
said.
he was- hey.
That guy, his friend said,
Nah,
said,
somebody went back and did some real
no, but
research
his
on it.
friend,
That
no.
quarterback wasn't the starting
No,
quarterback.
no, I'm
All that
talking about
stuff.
his friend from back in the day when growing up friend said they used to mess around. The guy
I
said they used to
believe
mess
that.
around. He
I
said they used
believe
to
that,
mess
but I
around.
don't think he was. I think it's.
He said they used to go
It's
to
kind of like that prison stuff. Like I'll mess with a dude.
He
but
said
still
no.
like
He
women.
said they used to go. Yeah, he said they bisexual.
You know
he
he's
said
still
bisexual.
gay.
oh yeah, like
He
he
wanted
changed.
his
fame, though.
What's that?
No, he said he was
I don't know.
bisexual. The guy said he was bisexual. And he said they used to mess around in his room before they went to school. They get high, mess around in the room, and they go to school like nothing happened.
Dog, his
His auntie was loyal.
That was cousin.
kid-
It was
That was
cousin.
cousin.
She was going
Boy,
to-
she
died.
died. She said, throw me in there.
She went to jail for him.
I said,
Oh, shit.
damn.
Like the car was in my garage. She paid me to do it.
Fuck that.
I was like, ooh.
With Kessler.
Where
She was a real one.
All right, y'all saw the Young Jock joint. Yeah. So basically, Young Jock got caught. It's like an Uber thing, whatever it's called, pick up a lift or whatever. So I guess two girls, saw like a woman, it's probably a gay guy, whatever. And it was like, "Oh, you Young Jock, you fall because you drive an Uber." What y'all think about that?
Yeah.
He what?
He fell off because he was driving an Uber.
How he on the radio? He on the radio station. He still on 11 Hip Hop. Like what? He have a. But I'm saying, and he got a shot. Like
I look at
he
it
got a
like
hair salon.
this. Even though
His girl a lawyer.
Even though people look at it as he fell off, I'm just disappointed on how, if somebody, let's say, okay, if you're a rapper, this top rapper and you made hits or whatever, and you get down to Uber
Okay,
driving,
right now.
you can say, hey, this person, you ain't take care of your money or you ain't do whatever.
Wait a minute, though.
But to do something legit and for people to still make fun of you,
Yeah.
I think it's corny.
I don't think he.
I think it's corny.
I just think he just tried to do something because Taji, she did it one time too as a joke. She rode around and picked up people too, and she had her hat on, her glasses on, and she was feeling like she was just a Uber driver, but she wasn't.
Yeah, I think that was
could have been something he was just dead. Like
no, he was doing it, but that I think that's a different caliber of a star. You know what I mean? I think Young Jock, like he did, he's not where he was.
I don't think he needs the money though. Yeah, he on a radio. He has radio station he's on. Radio people make nice little amount of money. He's on the radio station. He's on Love and Hip Hop. And his girlfriend, his fiance is a lawyer. They got money. He ain't broke like that.
So even if he was broke, you think it was appropriate to kind of blast him out like that?
I mean, no. Yeah. Why you don't?
What?
Why?
Really?
Why?
Person,
it's a job.
Whoa.
That's all of that.
So whoa. So you telling me if you made a hit song, you're not rapping, you made a hit song and you made some money. Yep. And now we know your music not gonna last. Unless you like Jay-Z, Kendrick, and them, your music not gonna last. Yep. So you're a one-hit wonder. Yep. And you're down to like, okay, well I gotta get a job, I gotta make money somehow. You're not gonna support your family, do something legit.
You're stupid.
That's crazy. I think that's crazy.
Anybody who gets some money and go back broke, you're stupid.
But you don't know if that person can ever make that amount of money again.
It's not about making that amount of money.
He talking about investing it.
That's what I'm saying.
He could have invested.
If your
but I don't
dumbass
think he
got all
broke.
that and spent it all,
I don't think he broke. He have a like I said. I don't think he broke.
I can agree to a point where you make a certain amount of money. There's a certain amount you have to keep. But let's say if you buy a house, you gotta still pay these bills. If you have to drive an Uber or something to still support your family legitly, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Stupid.
No, I don't think that's stupid. If you're a football player or a premium primetime rapper that makes money during the long run, like during a decade, and you're down to doing that, then I think it's stupid. But a Young Jock is not a Jay-Z. He's not somebody that's gonna make millions of dollars.
I'm still trying to understand what you're trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is that the money that he made isn't going to produce longevity. So if he has to drive an Uber,
no.
And I get what he's saying. I know I just came back on it. I understand what he's saying. It's just I feel like
thanks for sharing, Carlos.
Because Carlos, I was gonna bring that up too. He said, I don't knock nobody working, no matter what the title is. Jock definitely not the same. He ain't. He's not the same. But the same token, I understand. Look, my thing is this: it's just like football players. I really want to get this guy's name right up there. He's a Detroit Lions player. He owns Cousins. Yeah. He knew that his career was gonna be forever. Mm-hmm. But he put his money into things that he knew would work, so that way he wouldn't have to. I don't want to say lower because I'm not trying to condemn what nobody do. But he knew that it's a certain type of lifestyle he wanted to keep. And that's what he did. I think what happened is, Jock is a case of somebody living beyond his means, and I'm just gonna.
Which I can.
I agree with that. But his hustle, he can go ahead and do that, but it's like you should never had to. Yeah,
I don't think he was really doing it. I think it was like a joke. I don't really think he was doing it for real. Because like I said, he's on the radio station. Radio people make nice little amount of money. He's on the radio station every morning. He has his own slot on the radio station. He has a salon down there. And his fiance is a lawyer down there. And he got Love and Hip Hop. He's not that hurt.
Which I hope that I'm wrong. But
one of our people just said one good thing. He make a good point. He said, maybe he love making money. And that could be a case. Some people like doing what they do and they're doing it every stretch. I've met people like that.
He's not that.
I don't think he's like that.
He's not broke like that.
Okay, I'll say if he's not broke. But the case is that somebody's making fun of you for driving an Uber when you were 10 years ago a hot rapper. But
my thing is like, why? I'll be looking at that nigga that's in the back seat. Ooh, said the N-word. I'm sorry. I'll be looking at him like
you need a ride. I'm picking you up.
I wouldn't be sweating. Nobody go meet, everybody go.
What gets me upset is that person was black, and I feel like anybody who does this still meet that stature of what they were, they get down by their own people, and that's the point.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but people gonna make fun of everybody. People always gonna have something to say.
Yeah, I personally thought it was a joke anyway.
Especially I hope it's a joke.
Especially when you in that type of light. People, if they see you doing something, they always gonna have something to say. It's what they do.
I'm saying, if
my boy
like that making millions, he made 2-3 million, and then I catch him at Walmart 7 years later. Oh yeah, let me get these packages ready for you. I'm be like, bro, what the hell did you do?
Even like what Losi said, he made a good like Jordan, I think you have a mindset already. Once you have a certain amount of money, what you're going to do with it. When people get a big lump sum of money or get money so fast, you're just thinking of, you're like, all right, this is what I have, this is what I'm spending on, or I can make this money back. People don't think they're not going to make it back. You have a different mindset, you young job.
We see so
like I said,
many
people gonna
cases.
make the mistake to like, okay, you know what? I shouldn't have bought this Rolls Royce. I shouldn't have bought this house in Panama. Or I shouldn't have, got.
I didn't even see that point that you made, Carlos. I mean, yeah, that's a good point, Mike Tyson. I mean, and I think that's what going on to the point we're saying is that you got to. We wish, first of all, I think it's a joke. Two,
I hope it's a joke.
And two, you got to be better with your money. And I know that's hard for us to say that none of us didn't have this big $1 million, but with learning and doing the things that I have done, what I'm saying, and the blessings I have got, I've understood the value of money, and it's just some things that I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to go back to doing.
Right.
I don't want to go back to working at Taco Bell. That was doing that, and that's not a mock on anybody, but it's supposed to be a progression.
Yes.
And if you go back down, I mean, yeah, I know you have to do what you have to do to get by. But
Certain points
it just should be. You should not have to. You never go back to crawling. I'm just being honest. Everybody just how I walked over.
Y'all heard Marshawn Lynch?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about right there again. He said he wanted to say niggas.
Yeah,
My
but
young
he
niggas,
had
don't spend that shit. Put it up.
put it
Let it
up.
stack. Figure out something to throw it in. You'll be smooth. Don't worry about everybody
Because
else.
the game ain't gonna last you forever. Everybody not gonna be
Come on,
Tom
man.
Brady.
And that's
you know
what
what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
It's
That's
like
what I'm
so 5 years after, and you got this 200 square foot house, and you can't afford the payments on
There
it.
you go.
And you
should have been like you said. What you should have been thinking about it from jump. Like they talk about porno stars. One of my favorite porno stars. And low key, and I don't care about not knowing the name. Her name is Roxy Reynolds.
Oh, you know.
Gorgeous. Bad, she
You know her
bad.
name.
But she realized I can't be getting dick forever. So she's the producer now.
Yeah.
So now she on her own company. Now she watching other people getting
Move
screwed
up.
and producing the videos. It's like she mad. Don't get me
Hopefully you
wrong.
make it out, girl.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, there you go. If you don't know who Roxy Reynolds is, Google her. She's gorgeous. She's freaking gorgeous, man. I'm getting too much of that.
I don't.
I'm just saying, it's like, who's another
Shall I
one?
Google her?
Gina Jameson. Gina Jameson.
Warren Hubbard.
She's another
Warren
one.
Hubbard.
She was the first porn star to hit over the $1 million mark. And it wasn't from doing porn. It was because she got into the business aspect of it. So that's all I'm saying. I mean, we all was good. So
I'm coming at Los real quick. He said, plus you don't know what you'll do until you're actually in them shoes, and it's easy to say, but walking it is different.
I agree.
I agree.
In situations, when it comes to financial stuff with me, my whole thing is this. Being broke or being rich is all about, what is it? Your routine. It's all about habits. That's all it is. If you have a habit of doing something and you set that as a consistent in your life, you can roll with that. If you doing whatever and you fly by the sale, of course, when you get a whole bunch of money, you're gonna do the same thing. But if you set the habit of a saver, even when you poor, you're gonna do the same thing.
Yep, I agree with that.
I definitely agree, and I think that's why it's important for us to get into the mindset now that, okay, you know what, I'll get a $200,000 house versus buying a $1 million mansion, which is going to last.
And I think this all these saying,
So-
if Young Jock or anybody, one time is a mistake. Everything after that, habit. So that's why I tell my daughter all the time. She got that phrase running around like, if you do it more than one time, it's not a mistake. Because a mistake is when you didn't know what the damage it'll do, you don't know better.
And then you go back.
You do it again, like, okay, you get a whole bunch of money, you blow it. All right, first time, okay, I got you. I mean, but then the second time, you get another chance to do it again, and you still do it again. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I don't want to be hard for that.
Like, so here's what it is. I agree with you 100%. If Young Jock had the resources and the financial education to go ahead and have these things taken care of. But if he didn't and he's resorting back to Uber when he has knowledge and resources, then I'm definitely on board where he deserves to be there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But if he made millions of dollars off one song, he's
Keith,
not
what
gonna
up, though,
last.
man?
He ain't gonna last. So I figure, you know what? He did misuse the money because maybe there's nobody like you to teach him, the financial literacy. If you don't have it, there's a lot of people that if you give them $1 million, they go lose in the next couple of years, a few years. So, like I said, the financial issue is important, but I just think it's whack, you know, and corny to make fun of somebody who is down, you know what I'm saying, especially once they had a highlight broadcast.
I get it, but
I like
I'm telling you,
dog.
I'm telling you he not. I'm telling you he not.
I hope he's not. I
I'm
hope
telling you
it's a joke. I hope it's
Check
a joke.
his radio station out. Trust me.
I hope it's a
He's
joke.
not. He's not. He's
I hope
not.
it's a joke.
He's not.
Let's get into some hell yes, hell
They have been
no.
talking about that a long time ago. It's not like that. Trust me. Y'all two is true.
You will know. Oh, but
Let's
Justice
get
lyric.
it.
Oh, hell yes, hell no.
Need a little intro for real though. For real though, we need a little intro.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, but not that one he's singing.
That sounds like some old school shit.
I know, right?
All right, let's get it.
All right, let's get it in. All right.
Let me get my answer.
Okay.
You ain't get yours written down?
There's some retarded down there.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, so everybody, man, everybody do hell yes, hell no. Please play along with it. Like y'all normally do. Y'all know how I go. It ain't changing up. I'm telling you.
I know, we really
We're
gotta
talking
get it
about-
together. We
Yeah,
gotta work
we're
on
working
that
on
for
getting
real.
the phone call system in here for y'all. So y'all can call in
That'd
so
be
we can hear
great.
y'all voice over the thing and we can hang up on y'all if you don't like it.
And you can watch me do that shit.
Like, look,
Oh, what you say?
They might hang up on y'all.
Don't
I
call
might
in
hang up on y'all.
sensitive either, because I'm on that
Yeah,
ass.
yep. Don't call in. It's crazy. Y'all already know how we is. That's why it's called unfiltered. Question that I know we had this, and we gonna discuss. We actually gonna discuss. It's gonna fall into one of our topics today. But I love the question so much that I was want to ask it. Is first of all flirting? It's so. I've heard people say it's natural. Some people are natural with flirters, and to be honest,
You are one.
that's why I wasn't going. That's why I'm like.
Why are you gonna use my topic? Because my topic gonna be good. Why are you gonna
Oh no, but this ain't go. You gonna get into it. We just want to know.
Okay.
Hell
You
yes,
ain't got
now.
your answer written down.
He ain't asked the question yet.
He already probably know. Do you think? Oh my goodness, do I want to really say that Glenn, right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right. Flirting. Some people say people are natural. Do you think it's a such thing as being a natural flirter by nature? Hell yes or hell no? Cole said hell yes.
I know everybody.
I think
really-
I'm gonna be honest with
Oh,
y'all.
I cannot. Y'all be kidding. Well, you gotta say that. What you mean? Because I know you probably did. Ding, 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 ding. Come on now, you ain't changed your answer. He said, hell no.
No.
Y'all niggas. Yeah, we family.
But you know what I'm saying? And let me
Come
explain
on.
this. I'll explain this. I'll
Yeah,
explain
that's
this.
so true.
This is the reason why I say natural. I'm gonna make it real quick because we want
Me
to go
too.
with
I'll make it real
It's just because sometimes, now don't get me
Just come
wrong,
out.
I don't purposely flirt. It just me being, I'm nice, and it's
There
like,
you go.
and not then. Don't get me wrong, I have to explain it. I
just
don't mean it like
you're a
that.
people
But
person.
I'm, like, hey, how you doing? And then
ain't that-
sometimes I do, not now. Love you, babe.
Yeah.
I love you,
No,
babe.
no.
I love you,
I can
babe.
say what I
But
want.
it'll be some, it's some people. I'm gonna say that for a topic, but yeah, I think it's
So there's not.
Woo! I
so
can't wait till that
It's
topic.
not a difference. So listen, it's not a difference between being nice and naturally.
Don't
flirty.
give away too much. You just say it.
Yeah, that's why I
I'm saying.
stopped. That's
Just
why I
save it. Just save it for my stuff.
Yeah,
Save it.
that's
Save
it,
it.
yes.
Save
I-
it.
All right, Dakota.
Next question. Don't say that, Jordan. Just save it.
Jordan's cool. He already.
Hey.
Hey, Jordan all fired up, ain't he?
Just save it.
Hey, Jordan look like Goku over there.
Just save it. Okay, next question.
Bro, I feel you.
Just save it.
I
Save
feel
it.
her.
All
I
right.
feel
Zip
her.
it.
Now this is a good one. This is a good one.
Zip it.
This is a good one.
Zip it.
Hell yes. Hell no. We've said this before. We always get into economics here because we big time into business and everything else of that nature. Now, I had a quick saying. One of my friends, his name is Enrique. Man, he's an excellent caterer. The dude works a lot. But he was making a comment about black business. And I'm curious, hell yes or hell no about this comment. He said, the reason why it's hard for small businesses, especially black ones, is because it costs so much more for them to stock and to resupply their own businesses, because they can't give away anything for free if they're looking to make profit. And that's why so many other big businesses do so well, because they can buy the stock and get it in, buy it in bulk. But when you're a smaller business, you gotta have people pay, because you gotta keep reinvesting to your business. So all to my business owners, money people out there, do y'all think that, hell yes, that it's harder for small business to make money because they don't have the same
Small black or
small black. We gonna small black.
Hell yeah.
For that,
When it
for that
first
reference.
gets started, I think so.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I agree with that.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's hear Jordan read it. You just go ahead and show yours.
Yeah, I said hell no. Again, people, if I'm getting the question right, you said why is it so hard for small black businesses, correct? I think it's hard for every single business that comes out. It's just the nature of business, period. Especially you starting small and trying to build up. It's hard as hell. Even Amazon, again, people got to remember, that was a garage.
Yep, everything
You know what I'm saying? Everything is hard.
Shoot,
It's not
IBM.
for everybody.
Everything started off.
It's not for
started off-
everybody, man. That's some hard work.
I think some of the parts. I think that with black business,
If you talk
it's a little
about
deeper
phones and
in black
stuff
business.
like
I
that.
think that it's harder because they don't get a lot of the same support from the community itself.
and stuff like
Well,
that.
sometimes you
yes.
got to think about this. Sometimes when you go into a black business, not all of them, but sometimes they're rude. They don't come to you, see you need anything, and sometimes they're kind of funny. When people,
Almost definitely.
sometimes they're kind of funny. So sometimes
They
it's
always
hard
want
to-
the discount.
Sometimes it's hard to
I
go
hate
into a black owned store or whatever, and some of them they're rude. Like they can be. Sometimes they be rude. I don't know why. They be rude, but some of them be rude.
And I think Nicole agreed. It's definitely like a
Yeah,
two-way
not
street.
all
It's
of
either
them,
one. It's
but-
either one.
Yeah.
Black customers or consumers want the discount because it's black owned,
That's true.
or like you said, you're to your side. It's not as professional
Yeah,
or
sometimes
as
it's
customer
professional.
service friendly as we expect it to be. And I think that's where, and that's
Because I sometimes.
We got a lot of them here on them. We got a lot of them said hell yes, hell yes, hell to the yes. Kathy, I believe you when you said that. Hell to the yes.
Don't they?
I agree with you.
Sometimes some black people sometimes
Most
they
will
get
see
money
you,
to get
hell
ugly.
yes.
Like
Yeah,
they
yes.
get like
I definitely
funny and you be
agree.
like, dang,
Like-
we trying
like
to spend this money with you, but you ain't
Yeah,
like that.
plus they have shareholders. I
Yeah.
agree with you on that. When you talk about that,
that's later down the line.
that's later
man.
down the line. It's later down
They
the
got
line.
to put that footwork in just like everybody else.
I think what most things is when most business when I talk, because even I had my younger cousin come on me with a job, and what happens is that what I noticed, and I don't mean it this way, because I had some really good black customers. I go in there, take care of the house, and I had no problem with the money. Actually, I had the money before the due. But then I had some where they would play games. I give them a date and say, hey, it'll be done Friday, and they're like, well, I won't have the money the next week or something like this. But I told you ahead of time. Now, if I was Home Depot or any other business, they would have asked you for this much up front, and you would have had it, or they'd have been like, tough luck. And that's all I'm saying. It's just, I think you just got to know, you got to know how to put, what I learned, I call it the hidden fee. You got to know how to put them fees in there so they understand it. And then I think the more professional you are, the more it's going to pay off. It's going to save the stuff, but you got to be afraid. You can't be afraid to take a loss if you're going to be in business. If you're going to be afraid to take a loss, you're never going to do nothing in business.
I want to jump in on this real quick. First of all, to y'all, man, I know Stephanie, y'all family, but it was just dope to see them books going. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn.
So proud of her.
I'm sitting there. First of all, the whole thing was dope. Again, congratulations to Stephanie on her book.
That's just it.
But dog, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, damn, this nigga's buying books. I said, oh, I rock with this. Everybody, let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Nobody just came there to eat. And shit, I said, oh, I rock with
And the
this.
thing was, like, the books were so accessible. I just didn't grab
You
a book
could've
and
just-
leave.
you know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
could have grabbed the book and just
Yeah.
left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again,
Everybody was
I rock
looking
with
to
that.
pay, which is pretty dope.
But it's what you say, it's about, it's all about support.
Yeah.
You gotta have the right, it ain't about how many people, it's the people you have.
Yeah.
Because you can have, we had one guy that bought, 3 books? Book bought 3 books.
Yeah, he did. He did.
It's called support when people get in there.
Yeah.
We had given the money, like we tried to give the change, you know what I'm saying? Like I gave like $30, like it's only 15. Keep it.
Yeah.
Because this is the seed I'm putting in. This is
Yeah.
what I'm thinking about, like this
Yeah.
is the seed.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in planting in good ground. Because as they grow, because I've invested in it,
There you go.
I grow. And a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't get that aspect of it. Good business is one part is relationships and networking.
That's right.
Because when you got a good name, and some things people won't let you pay for it. They're like, man, your money ain't good. Here, you go ahead and take it.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you, I'm standing there. So it is what it
All right,
is.
let's
man.
go into some of these comments. So we already got the hell yes, hell no. Carlos said it takes money to make money, which I agree. That's some popular stakeholders. It's Letitia. Letitia says, I think it should be a customer service class, LOL, because these businesses be having some of the ruthless employees. Hey, you know what? And the crazy thing is that it's shocking for them to be so rude when it's their business. I understand if you're working for a Walmart or a different company where it's not your money, but when you have somebody that works for you that's affecting your money and they're still there, that's a big problem.
What is it? The hair? I think it's She's Happy Hair. I don't know if y'all heard the commercial on the radio, but they came with a whole new thing. First of all,
She apologized.
yeah,
I've seen
I said, God,
What happened?
Okay, I forgot what it is. It's a hair company
it's She's Happy
where she
Hair.
apologized. She said, "I apologize for the lack of the Remy hair that y'all received previously that wasn't up to quality. We have changed and we have cultivated a whole new environment."
Wow.
She said, I'm sorry for the customer service that you guys received when you would call in trying to. I said, the fact that they were making money too. For them to come out with an apology on the radio means they got banged up.
She said, you know what we got to do is start at home. See, that's when you get good. They're like, let's start at the root of the issue. And then most of the thing, and I don't want to say this.
You about to say it though. You about to say it.
Is that a lot of the things that's going on is that I've seen that work ethic has totally disappeared from a lot of generations. Don't get me wrong. It's like everybody wants to be the boss. And hey, go for it. But I hate to tell some of y'all, it's going to be people that work for people.
That's right.
It's going to be that way, and it's nothing wrong. See, what some people tell y'all, and I want to get into a part. Dang, I hate when we get into a good one. But you know, because some people get into it so much where they're like, I see some young people there, and I don't want to just put this with young people because I've been to places where some young people are on the ball. They want to make money. Like, shout out to East Point. Is that East Point? Kelly and 8 Mile, Foot Locker. Before I stepped in the door. Now I might have looked like a dope boy, but as soon as I stepped in the door, though, it was on me, and I'm not used to that in the city at Foot Lockers. They were on me. How you doing today, sir? It wasn't no, hey, what up, bro? Nothing like that. How you doing today, sir? I'm like, well, take to that.
I'm sorry, bro. I hate to be that bad, but every villa I go into, every Foot Locker I go into, if I'm not doped up, dressed up, I don't get no service.
Yep.
But the white folks, they get it. I'll be around.
I've been some places where I didn't have some horrible whites, because I'll step out.
Really?
You white? You acting like that?
Man,
Toodaloo, because I ain't gonna bust with you. I'm not gonna make a scene.
Bro,
You just watch your money walk out the door.
I went in with my baby girl a pair of shoes, and this dude ain't say, the manager, he said nothing to me. He skipped me and said, talk to every white person. And say nothing to me. I dropped them shoes and left, bro. Cool. And it's like, and that's just where it is. I'm like, damn, like this ain't even give a shit, but like I can't even get the proper customer service. Right. And we're the #1 consumer, so I'm like, I'm gonna buy something, but that's the thing. You're not gonna buy anything. Like, motherfucker, gotta kill me. I'm gonna buy something.
I dropped the shoes on the floor,
bruh. I literally put the motherfuckers right back.
Yeah, I'm out. F y'all.
For real.
And that's, I think that's the biggest part. Like you just said, with some, the problem is the loyalty from big companies are gone. It's gone. They have no loyalty for you. It's a factory.
Oh, no.
If you're done, look, I don't care what you do. I want you to. First of all, America is probably the most overworked. They don't care about nothing. Don't give me. And I'm not taking advantage of the sweatshops that's around the countries and stuff like that. I mean, not just everywhere and around the world. But you look at it, you get big companies, Walmart, AT&T. I mean, you name it, you think of it. Amazon, people don't realize that these companies are able to make so much money because they don't pay nothing. They don't pay livable wages to none of their people. And back in the day, most companies that were just starting out, like you said, coming out, they realized, man, if I'm gonna get people to work with them, I gotta give them the money to pay, pay them good. Because a smart person realized that a happy employee is gonna work harder when they know that you care about them. I've seen it all the time, and everywhere I've been a matter, I'm like, look, I show them like, look, this is what I want you to do, but when I see that stuff is getting hard, Come on, let's go. Let's work together.
Yeah.
They're looking like, man, he ain't got no problem doing this. Now you got people. I had to turn people away to come on my ship. Like, yeah, I got enough people. But when people see that you're willing to work, some people, because you got some people that is naturally lazy, they ain't gonna do nothing else. But I think that's where the work ethic come in, because you got some great companies to work for. Google is one of them. GE, one company. I remember trying to get in GE forever. You know what I'm saying? Because people didn't raved about it. But you know, when people, what's that? Quicken Loans. I heard is a great. People love working at Quicken Loans. So I mean, I guess it just all depends, man, about where you want to go. But I noticed that now a lot of young people, for the most part, you know, people want to do their own business. People want to do their own thing.
Yeah.
That's the millennial thing, which is great, which is awesome.
And I love that. I love that about
Awesome.
millennials. I love that. Like, yeah, go ahead and get your hustle on. But the problem with it is they think it happens overnight.
And it
I
doesn't.
think it's my
And that's the
And
killer.
it
That's the killer of dreams.
Yeah.
If it don't happen when you think, because everybody want to be Zuckerberg. It ain't gonna happen like Zuckerberg. That's some oddity stuff. Even if you look at Oprah, that didn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
That stuff takes time. Look at the 10 richest people on earth. They're dead old. They're on their way. They 2 feet out of the grave. They're old as dirt. They're not, you know, not wishing no bad on old people. But I'm just saying that nobody wants to put the time in. If you got, you said it so many times on the show, if you got yourself in so much debt, it's going to take your time to get out of it. Because it's going to take, it was a lack of discipline, so it's going to take discipline to get yourself out of it.
Habits.
You got to have it.
Man,
You need a whole show
gotta,
for yourself. You need a whole show, bro.
I got a friend. She about to be a doctor. She got a month left. You feel me? And it's just funny. Again, she done put in what 11 years. You know what I'm saying, doing this mess. And it's like 11 years ago. If like a lot of people usually say to themselves, "Man, that take too much time to get there." You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do, work a regular, do whatever. She wouldn't be where she is now. And if you think about it, people say it like, man, if you want to go to school to be something, you know what I'm saying, that's actually going to make you some bread. Man, that's too much time. That's going to take 6 years for me to finish. So you don't do it. And then 6 years later, you in that same spot you was in.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I could have just, and you be. That makes sense.
So look at Stephanie. It
Piss you the
took
hell
her
off,
4
you know
years
what
to
I'm
write her
saying?
book, and look at her now. So you want it, you gonna do
This is basically, well, you know what I love about time? Time will separate contenders from pretenders.
Yeah.
It'll separate them. It'll separate people that just want to talk about it and then people that want to be about it.
Yeah.
Because they just going to do it. Because they ain't looking at the time. They looking at the work they put in. I told somebody, like, you ready to be homeless for your dream? Well, hell no. Yeah, you might not want it enough then. Because somebody is out there willing to be homeless.
Tyler Perry, one of them.
You know, Tyler Perry,
And he
Steve
was
Harvey.
homeless.
Steve Harvey. These people were taking baths and, taking showers, taking whole showers.
Yeah, he was on.
I'm like, people just don't want to do this. Like, you don't realize a lot of these, even some of these young rappers, even in young career, homeless, living out there, because they're like, man, I'm just going to go out there, have no money to do nothing. They believe in themselves.
Yeah.
If you ain't willing to gamble on yourself, guess what? Nobody is. Nobody going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Last question for Hell Yes or No. I already wrote down my answer already. And this is kind of a little deep one. Do you think that after this upcoming election, that there's going to be any glimmer of hope in the future for us?
No.
As people in general.
Yep,
No.
people in general. That's the
Nope.
entire country. Let's
Nope.
throw out the color, because guess what? We all got to live here.
Nope. Nope.
And this is where I put.
No.
Hell yeah.
I think, and this is why I'm gonna tell you.
Ain't
And this is
nothing
why,
gonna stop
yeah. And I was gonna bring it up. I think that you gotta have the hustle. And I see what you saying that, because I want to go with the. No, but I thought about something. I said, you know what? It's so easy to blame this on one person, and this is, I think, where Americans as a whole, we get everything messed up. We love blaming something. We want to find the scapegoat and we want to find the hero. We got to have an enemy and we got to have a hero. We can't never look at ourselves. Some aspect you're going to have to take the accountability for yourself to say, hey, I kind of did this to myself a little bit. In some aspects of it. Yeah, some of us got the A ball against us. Most African Americans, I love it, and I love being black. With nothing else I'd rather be. But our vote after this year, and mark my words, they're not going to pander for our vote anymore, because we're not going to be that important. And, man, it's because the Latino vote will be the most important vote in this country. They're the biggest demographic.
Yeah, man.
They're growing by leaps and bounds. And they're a little bit more open-minded than blacks. And that's why I'm gonna say this after this is because most blacks vote Democrat and have no fucking reason why they vote Democrat. It's best been Democrat. My mom voted Democrat. I've been voting Democrat. It's been taught to me they for the poor, so that's who I'm voting for.
That's true.
And I mean, and just being honest, this is how most of us vote in most black communities. Out of fact, if you even say Republican in the black community in some places, they'll look like, what? And Latinos are going to vote for what is in their best interest. They're such a free man because they didn't came over here. They're like, well, I'm more open to, I'm willing to listen to what they're talking about. Well, most blacks, we stay the course. We stay too much in, we're a religious race. That's the best way I can.
Religious and tradition.
Tradition. We stay with, like, look, this is what worked, even though it ain't working, and we'll keep going with it. So I really think it is hope, but it's going to be hope once we get past to stop the Republican, Democrat, and you just understand that your vote does count. And like we were saying before, you learn what, you got to know the game. If you're going to play the game, know the rules, and that's all you got to do. So I think it's hope. And then you got to have some accountability. So don't complain about who's in office. Don't complain about this law when you never went out and voted for it, when you never did nothing with it. I feel like when you do that, you forfeit your right to complain.
Except that weed.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know why not? Because it's beneficial.
Droves. They came out in droves.
We got to do this. This week, we got to go for that. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all want to learn politics, start locally. Find out who's the head of your police. Find out who's the head of your fire department. Find out who's going to be your governor, your mayor. You know, who's going to, chief of the city. Y'all find out all that. See what's happening. I'm seriously. Start locally.
And like I said, we'll be all right. But, it's so easy to blame Trump for a lot of stuff.
I think it's beyond Trump, though. I just think it's society as a whole. You know what I mean? It's beyond Trump.
Yeah.
And like you said before, like it's I think Trump is, the face behind everything that's going on. Like, yeah, he may not make all the decisions, but he's the front man for it. But no, it's way beyond fixed at this point. I think society already has mind made up of who people are, what they should do, and the things that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? We're sending people to wars, losing their lives for money, and it's still happening. And the things that are happening in this country, and I'll leave it alone.
What about you, Cole?
I'll leave it alone.
I agree with you.
You think it's gonna be a change? You think we'll be all
I'm gonna
right?
be real.
I'm so tired of Cole. Because I put her in the conversation because she's like, y'all be taking off.
I'll leave it alone.
That's because I'm gonna be real. I'm really false possible.
Well, I mean, do you feel like we gonna have some? It's gonna be hope after all this stuff is over with for the most part.
I don't know. I could be honest, I really don't know. I'm gonna be real. I don't know because, like you said, so many different things going on, and I don't know.
I think when we bring back accountability, everybody just be accountable.
Like you said, the president don't really run.
Yeah, I think
other people pull the strings. So
Even if we have accountability, are you talking about accountability for black folks? Talking about accountability in general.
In general,
because even if you have it in general, the things still ain't gonna progress how they should be. You think Donald Trump's gonna have accountability for the stuff that he did and say? He's not.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
But even if it don't matter, the next person that's going to be in office, if he's accountable for the things that he's doing, if he's running for a different party, it's not going to be right.
You said there's people behind him.
Yeah,
so basically he followed protocol.
That's like if you smack Randy and he don't hit you, and I smack him and he punch me. How are we supposed to progress if the accountability's not there for everybody?
You got your ass knocked out. You're gonna.
I'm just saying. I'm just waiting for people to come up. Like, it's like I hate being in a group, and what I mean by that is like that stereotypic, group. Like, look, he's in this group. Like when people say, I can't wait till we get out of the first black or the first woman or the first, Latino. Like I want to get out of that.
Yeah.
I want to get, look, hey, just put them to, vote whoever the best is.
Yeah.
If this Latino woman is the best for the job, just say she the best person for the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. I like, man, just get all around. And because we already know we got to deal with color. That's a foregone conclusion.
For life.
But I don't want to dwell in that forever. You know what I'm saying? All the way, that's all I'm saying. I want to be accountable for mine and, just, hey, there we go. You know, you do what you do, and you know, I think with accountability, I believe that people just all it is that you just saying, look, I'm doing my part, and that's what the people need to do. Do your part. There's too many people. It's just like think about it when you got a cell in your body that try to revert from doing what it's supposed to do. It's called what? Cancer. Because it's trying to do something different than what the other cells is doing, what their job is supposed to do. We need to cut out the cancers. We need to be like, look, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to do. And then, in essence, guess what? We're going to be both helping each other. If you're raising your daughters right, he raising his daughter, I'm raising my daughter right. Mm-hmm. How many times are we going to have to look out the window to try to figure out, dang, I don't know what his daughter doing, you know, because is she crazy as all get? I don't know this and that. Because everybody is doing what they're supposed to do. Right. Instead of everybody looking at everybody else's, you know, in their house like, woo, you got some bad kids in that house, and then you over there in your house, your kids set it on fire. So I want to go right to our, because I know we had a couple of questions. I know they said, yeah. Let's get right into our topics. I really want to get into the Mac topic first.
Oh yeah.
Because we really got some good topics tonight. We want to get to each one of them. We really want to get into it. We got some great topics for y'all tonight, and man, chime in, continue to share, and everything, man. It's gonna be. I tell y'all, it's gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna have some conversations.
He can't find his topic.
No, I got it. No, I'm trying to share it.
So as we put it on here, please share it out. Of course, like I said, YouTube will be available to right after. That's literally right after the show. We're gonna download it right to the YouTube where you can watch it as well. Subscribe there, Unfiltered with Mr. Johnson, and we'll be all good. So like I said, we want to start off that first topic. It's a really good one, man. We just it actually, can I get the background before we do it?
Go ahead.
The background came in.
He still can't.
Oh my goodness.
No, shut up. Look, you see me right here trying to share.
But we had a comment.
No, don't touch me.
I know y'all think we live here, but y'all should see us when we off before we get on. But what happens is
Kobe
that
said nasty stuff.
No, I don't.
what happened is that Lonnie Love.
She said it.
I get kind of mad because I hate when people say it.
Sometimes she irritates me.
Yeah, and I gotta admit, I watch the reel, like, you know, when I'm at work sometime and I'm like, dang, I'm like, what the heck?
She like,
she
always fucking on. She always fucking on.
Hey, I'll be on the pole like,
I know you do. You be climbing the pole.
I know, man. I did. Hey, don't y'all can make fun of me later. But she made a comment that said that black men have a problem with cheating, and they need to learn how to be like. I'm just down like other ways, like other races.
But what did she say? Remember, she said that the reason why black men cheat. Say why she said the reason why black men cheat because like they come from broken homes.
They come from broken homes, and when they get money, they feel like they can do anything they want to do, how they want to do
Bull
it,
crap.
and things of that nature. So I'm gonna let Matt go into it. I'm gonna take over, let him do his thing.
So this just breaks from the Lonnie Love thing. When I first watched it, you know, the Breakfast Club and everything, it hurts me in a way because, like when she said that, basically because we were slaves once and that we don't know how to be a family and that we don't know how to, you know, love and protect. And here's where here's where the question comes: like, do everybody cheat, or do people just have a bad job just picking the person that you're going to be married to, you're going to be faithful to? Because it's some women that want to pick the wrong guy just because they appease and just no. Shit, hell yeah. You don't think so? So you tell him.
I'm asking the question.
So you got a guy, right? Mm-hmm. And he's attractive and he screws you good. He eat the coochie good. He got a lot of money and all that. But look, she already. But so he's like, so sometimes men and women. We ignore some of the loyalty or some of the things that we may not like in the long run to have this thing short term. Just because you like the things that the person is doing for you.
Yeah, but you can like things that they doing for you, but you don't gotta get like in a relationship with them, like you're
But
never gonna
happens,
but
though.
you're never gonna
It
be
happens.
satisfied with that person though, because you're gonna always look for something. You gonna want somebody that's gonna be faithful. So if that person is not doing you right, you gonna still look for something.
But sometimes
else.
that's enough because
Not for me, man.
what we were talking about in general, if
Oh,
that
yeah.
person's giving you good sex and let's say taking care of the house, you're gonna ignore that. Okay, I might not look through his phone this time. All right, I might not ask why he coming in at 4 in the morning. I might not ask why he's not birthday.
No, hell no,
But
hell no to no.
But I'm piling all the stuff up. But I'm just talking about
You
in
sure
general.
did. You probably done real good. I don't
So
know, ain't no
basically,
woman
like
go
we
for
said,
that.
man, y'all get the topic, what we talking about.
Ain't no woman gonna go for that.
I mean, basically,
But
you're,
no woman gonna ignore.
You're saying that, but there's a lot that accept it.
No,
and they're
now
going
let
through
me
it.
tell you why they accept it. There's something because they fall in love with them. It's not. Sometimes it's so women. Sometimes we love hard. We do. I think we love harder than you guys.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, we do.
Nah.
Women.
Well,
you
just
gotta
if
think
y'all
about
want to
it.
know what this topic is right now, we're
Nah.
basically asking, birds of a feather flock together. Do all men or women cheat, or do people make bad choices in picking mates?
People make
come
bad
on.
choices.
So, hey, come on, talk to us. Talk to
Wait a
us.
minute, though. Yes, I can take that back. Because you can be with somebody and they never cheated, and then they end up making a mistake, and then things happen.
You make a mistake cheating, everybody. I don't make.
It's not a mistake.
I ain't
Cheating
never made no mistake.
cheating is a premeditated action. It is
Wait,
not a mistake.
okay,
No way.
okay.
Man or woman is
So
not.
wait,
I'm
wait,
sorry. And I
stop,
can't defend
stop.
guys. It's a
My shit be
cheating is a
premeditated.
Wait a
premeditated
minute.
action.
Okay,
So
wait.
it's-
He went 4.
Wait a minute. No, wait.
It's an accidentally fuck you at 2 o'clock on the porch.
Wait a minute. You not gotta get loud with them because they don't let nobody talk. Say, okay, you out with a friend, an old friend. Y'all used to be attracted to each other, but y'all, y'all never did anything, but y'all get to drinking.
some girls do.
So they get to drinking, and say that you're at your house. Y'all drinking, just kicking and drinking. One thing leads to another. You didn't plan on it. It just happened.
It's okay. All right. So this is where I'm gonna stop you. There's certain stuff I'm not gonna let happen because I know what can happen. If I'm going to somebody's house that I'm sexually attracted to and we drinking, I know what's gonna happen. That's my fault. I'm not gonna let it happen.
Listen,
I'm not gonna say you let it. I said sometimes things happen. I'm not saying all the time. Sometimes.
I'm laughing because Tasha pulled out the old Forrest Gump reference. She said, people be out here pretending big time. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you go get. Don't use my Forrest Gump.
I just think you just don't know.
I'm gonna whip your ass if it's an accident or on purpose.
It don't matter.
You gonna be mad regardless. You gonna be mad regardless. But
If
you gonna be mad regardless. I'm not saying you're gonna be mad, but sometimes accidents happen.
if I'm with somebody and I know they have a weakness for a particular kind of person, and they put themselves in that situation, she cheat, that's her fault. That's
I'm not saying that's her fault.
She premeditatedly knowing what's gonna happen or what could happen and did it. Like that's what it is.
So
cheating is premeditated. You can't slip and follow somebody's dick or somebody's
sometimes it's
Straight
not
up.
premeditated.
But I put it like this. This is why I say that. I agree. Well, let's say this because I know that we was really trying to do this. From that Lonnie Love thing, we didn't want to pick talk to the Lonnie Love thing.
Yeah.
Her comment was that all black men cheat. How many of y'all believe that all black men are cheating?
False.
No, false.
False. And I do not like that she said that either. And I don't like the way I don't like her reason behind why she said that. I feel like on her show she always tries to speak for black people, and baby,
She don't.
speaking for black people.
Exactly.
Okay?
And I hate that she specifically
She
said
irritates-
black men. Well, we're gonna
she
talk
irritates me with that.
men cheat in general. If you're black, white, Mexican, Latino, Asian, men gonna cheat. But you can't
Yeah.
specifically say all black men cheat. That's false.
That's false.
That's false.
That's
100% false.
I'll say
What you
false.
say, Jay?
Be all black hands don't cheat, man.
Listen, first I had a quick question for y'all. Have y'all had like some kid trauma something that happened in y'all life?
Oh yeah, I know
I
you're going. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when Lonnie Love said that about, she brought up slavery, she brought up broken homes and things of that nature. All that shit plays a fucking part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
A lot of men, when they're looking for a woman to be with, especially when they get into that marriage stage, if you're thinking a little smarter, you want to make sure she had a dad in the house.
Yep.
That makes a complete difference sometimes in what type of woman you are getting.
Absolutely agree.
When she said it, I was like, damn,
No, that trauma and all of that, it does play a part.
We're not saying that no trauma. We're not saying that. Well, I don't like her saying, "Oh, all black men cheat, all black men
a lot
don't."
of niggas cheat.
It's not all of them. You can't say.
It's
But,
not all.
you know how funny I am. You know how funny I am because I'll say this about women, and I just said this about women. I said, they're all women.
Go ahead, get it out.
Because I say women, I really humbly believe this. I believe since the beginning of time, women cheated more than men.
No, I don't.
Oh my God!
Can I explain why?
Yeah,
Let me explain why. I'll put it like this. I don't think one cheats more than the other. I think they both been cheating kind of fair game. I think down the line of what has happened is that men for a long time, it was accepted behavior to cheat. Somewhere down the line, some woman first started saying, you know what, I'm just not going to do this. I'm going to be smarter at cheating than what they do.
Now they are.
Because that's what happens.
They are smart.
They
Women
smarter.
are smarter
But
than women.
I think the scope has changed a little bit because women try to be so much like men now that they becoming just as stupid as men when it comes.
No.
I've seen some women get caught, and I'll be like,
okay,
dang,
I say
thought
this.
you was a woman. You
I
should be
think.
smarter than that.
I'm gonna say this. I do think women cheat better than men. Let me tell you why. Because we have that different type of thinking than y'all got. Because men, y'all just pick anything to cheat with, and them anythings get to run their mouth and be messy. That's how y'all.
Well, I don't get that.
No,
either. I don't get it. Yeah.
Y'all pick the most messiest, loudest women to cheat because their body's bad, and then they tell on you.
I mean,
not all of them.
I don't cheat.
First of all,
But they do. When women snitch on y'all,
First, can I say
quickly,
something? So I've cheated
because they
before.
fall in love with
In
the
my-
penis,
you know what I'm saying?
and they
I've
cheat,
cheated
and
before.
they want
Now,
the
my
dick for
thing is,
themselves.
I've never been caught cheating. I've never had a woman come out, because I pick them right. I'm like, oh, no.
Well, then you pick yours right, but
I'm
I
just saying,
don't.
but the only way I got caught, I said something. I was like, yo, this ain't gonna work because I'm out here slanging. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you ain't going to 1 million because y'all sometimes y'all give out vibes and y'all don't even know y'all give out vibes.
Nah, that's the truth.
That y'all give out vibes and y'all be thinking
And y'all women be
and we
up
own it.
on some stuff.
Yes,
boy.
we do.
But you know what? I got to give myself some bravos then. Because I be paying attention to women. And I be knowing something ain't right when I like, But my difference is, I'm not really going to confront you. I'm about to cheat harder.
Damn.
I'm being honest.
Okay.
Once I figure that you doing that, you about to, it's a wrap. It's about to be, because now I'm about to come home with a smile on my face and you gonna be like, where is he getting, why he's so happy?
Question. Question for you, my little red bone. Okay, say you cheating. Okay. And then your girl find out.
Share it.
Your girl find out that you're cheating. Will you think she's able to cheat back? Like you think she'd be right to cheat back on you when she found out you cheated?
Hell no.
If she found out you, okay,
What?
why?
You think, if she
If no, you cheated, she found out, but she tried to stay with you, but she's gonna get you back.
No.
Is it acceptable?
No.
Why?
No.
Why can't men take? Why can't men take when women?
They say
I wait,
don't
let me
make it
Let me
right.
get it out. Let me get it out. How come it's okay? Y'all want us to forgive y'all when y'all cheat, but y'all can't forgive the women when they cheat.
I can answer
Bam,
this question.
answer it.
And I can
Answer it.
Answer it, bro.
When this is what I can say.
Okay.
All right. An old ancient proverb.
Tune in, ladies.
All right. Old ancient proverb, and I'm about to tell you.
Bring it up.
All right.
Let me get the emoji.
When you have, if you got someone, like when they say, like men and women cheating, this I compare it to. If you got what is called a master key, the master key opens up every lock in the house.
Okay, I know where you're going.
All right.
Go
That's
ahead.
that's an outstanding key.
ahead.
It's an outstanding key. It's a master key.
Uh-huh.
But if you got a lock that every key can open it, it's a very horrible lock.
Damn, I keep getting robbed.
Yeah, I can get robbed.
Okay.
So I just think.
Go ahead, because I'm ready, because I got something for you. Go ahead.
This is what I can say. I don't think when it comes to women cheating, I tell somebody right off the bat, women cheating. I think that if a man cheats, And let's get one thing straight. I don't condone cheating.
Just get it out there.
Hold on. Let me do it. Let me give it time.
Just say it.
Okay. I just think that nobody wants to be with the neighborhood clum dumb.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who wants to be in a relationship with? I keep
Come on.
Woo!
I got something for you. Come on.
No woman wants a man that no other woman doesn't want.
Period. Lie.
No.
Hell
No, you ain't being real.
Let me tell you something. Okay, hold on. Yes, you want your man to be nice looking, but you do not want your man, just like you don't want your woman, giving her her bitch JJ. We don't. Hold on, wait.
That's not necessarily cheating. I ain't referring to cheating. I'm saying, but no woman wants a man that nobody wants. They don't want him.
Listen, nobody gonna look for no ugly.
This is what we said.
This ain't even
it's
ugly.
not just that. I posted on Unpopular Opinions last week. I said, women want a man. Again, you want your man to be able to get some pussy.
Yeah.
No, we don't want you to get no pussy.
You don't want him getting no. You want a man that
we don't want you to get no pussy.
that has
We don't want a man that every other woman
that has the
Listen,
characteristics
hold on.
to do what
We
you
don't
want.
want you to get.
So that's why the good guy always
I need another
comes
one on
back.
the show.
Nobody wants the nerd in the class.
The thing
They
is,
want
no,
the guy.
you want that.
I
man.
got one word.
You want that
Ass
man
straight.
that has all of that.
Ass straight, bitch.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead, Cole.
Let me tell you what we want. We want a faithful man. Okay? We do not want a man out here putting a penis in different girl cooties. Let me say that.
I agree with that.
Let me say something. Because, sit back, I'm going to give you a good talker too. So, let me tell you something. Because of the fact of, just like y'all, like my daddy.
Women, answer, please. Answer.
My daddy used to say, a man don't like, in a man's mind, when woman cheat, they see another man going inside of they woman, but cooch, right? Okay, so that bothers them in the head because another man entering their woman.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
it bothers a woman when a man is entering. It's my penis. Is it somebody else's thing? It's a problem for me. I don't want to share it.
No, of course.
And if it's good, I really don't want to share it. And any other woman,
That's not true. That's not
if
true.
It's good, I don't want to share it.
That's not true.
I ain't sharing, man.
Well, you know what? And I understand. You know what? I understand where that conversation coming from.
That is not true.
And
He got the freaky stuff.
I understand what you're saying because I believe that. I believe that. But most, I don't want to say most. That'd be a lie. Lower than a lot of men and women. Lower than a lot, like that. Lower than a lot. Really want that faithfulness.
Yeah.
I want all those good things of people. The problem is that that's not the qualities they look for when they trying to get.
Fact. Now that's true.
And you
now,
want
that's
that
true.
man to shed some of those
but
things.
it does not.
when it comes to the
Okay. So
relationship
if you're gonna say that about a man, then you gotta say that about a woman too. Because it's a woman out here that cheats like a man cheat.
Woo,
And you be
Kathy
with
said
him.
we wrong. Kathy, you gotta tell us why we wrong. Stephanie just said, I don't want a man, and I get disgusted and turned off if they walking around hitting someone else.
Thank you. Anybody want no dusty?
She want a woman?
No, we don't want no loose man. Like you don't want no loose woman.
That was the whole
sentence.
sentence.
Okay.
I don't want a man and I get. Okay.
Yeah, nobody want no
I don't
loose
want no
man
man.
swinging his thing back and forth.
Can I say something about that too? And this is what I'm saying.
Mac Reese.
You don't want that while they with you. Because I done had tons of women that know I was slanging, and they like, yeah, I heard
Was
that.
it? But was it?
No, I was saying
it
that's
your
not
woman?
true.
But was it your woman or was somebody you just screwing?
That's what I'm saying.
Two different
That's
things.
what even my.
Don't. Oh, you say it. Yep.
Hey, Tasha, I was about to say loose man. I'm like, loose man. Like, people
There you go, go get a Lucy.
loose. If he loose, you might not want him.
Y'all be like,
He
they
get
got
booty-
it for
he get
everybody.
booty
He might get
stuff.
that. He might get that dick. That dick ain't advertising no more for everybody to get.
Can I say one
I don't
more
want
thing?
it everybody to get it.
Listen, when a man is a hoe, women are like, oh man, you a hoe, whatever. But they still date.
They still
First
work
of all,
with you, yeah.
but when a woman is a hoe, the
With that-
man like you a hoe, and the woman like you a hoe.
But listen,
You get it from both
and I,
sides.
you know,
It's
and
all
I
do
don't
it.
think that's
Yeah,
fair.
you know what's funny?
do it.
And you know,
And I
I
don't
know you're
think
about to
that's
say
fair.
that, and I know you're going to say it, but you know what? I think it's a change, especially with this new generation.
Yeah, because everybody, they out
These
here.
guys love trying to wipe these
All
hoes.
different things.
Yep, they love. I be like, bro,
Yeah.
you know, just run a train on her, then you the one that want to
Yeah,
be
a lot of men don't want 'em. Yeah, they do.
Bro, I don't know what's
Listen.
going on. I'm like,
You know I be putting my personal stuff out there.
Yeah.
We not cool no more. That's still my boy. I can't do it.
but it's so funny. No, but it's crazy.
Dude, I'm like, bro, you
They-
can't.
bust that.
Listen,
bust
don't
that.
no woman want no. If when you
don't bust
listen,
that.
when you end up with your man, I'm telling y'all from one point of view. When you end up with your man, you don't want nobody like, girl, I had her man. Oh, I had her me too. Nobody want no man
Oh,
like that.
I know you're telling the truth
We don't
because
want
I
that.
done been there with
Yeah.
girls that's been my friend, and they didn't all found out they didn't mess with the same guy
Yeah,
one
they
time.
don't
And I'm
want
like,
that. Ugh.
because it make her look real stupid.
Yeah, it
Just like
does.
it make them. That's so.
Yeah.
I think what it is this: like man and woman. Nobody want your woman
No.
to be there. That's why I never like. I never went with that. Oh man, let's run this train. I'm like, no, I want no train dog. I want to be the only cock in the room.
Exactly.
Me.
Exactly.
It could be two other women,
Yeah,
but it ain't gonna be two other cocks and one woman. I'm like, I ain't doing it.
Why not?
You're like, my
Why
God,
not?
hey, man, this,
Why not?
man, that's gay, man.
So it's not gay for a woman to be in there with two women in there with a man.
No,
It's
because you know
gay.
you can have
It's
a hole
gay.
on one side, you got
It's
one
gay.
on
It's
this
gay.
side, and one on this side, not
It's
touching each
still
other.
gay.
Like, yeah, there we go. Then you go over
you don't
there.
think it's gay?
Yeah, no, because they ain't touching each other.
Yes, they
If
is
I
gonna
have
touch
to
each
touch
other.
them,
You's a
I
lie.
mean, that's more fun. But I'm just saying.
They gonna touch each
They
other.
don't
That's
touch each other
fine.
in my
Yeah,
experience.
I'm like, oh yeah.
alright, so-
I'm like, oh yeah. Look at
Okay,
this.
so why can't? So guess what?
Oh, yeah,
The
look
men don't gotta touch each other if they
Look at
bisexual.
Sonya.
The men don't touch each other, and
no
the
nigga-
one man can be in the front, one man can be in the back.
That's
why it
never happened. Ain't no
What, so
nigga
he can be staring at me?
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
she's doing it good, ain't she? I'm like, dog, get up out of here, man.
Like, hey, bro, you ain't doing that right. Let's switch.
wait.
Hey, Joy, hey, let's tag team.
Like,
He'll
I'm
touch
done.
your head.
like, you're it, man. Let's go. Hey, double B. I'm like, DP. I'm like, no, all right.
Double dragon. Come on.
Don't try.
Voltron. Like, woo. I'm like, bro, we ain't no Voltron here.
I didn't say that. If
It's
it's
Green
okay,
Ranger, baby.
if it's-
Green Ranger, that's it.
Time.
if it's okay for y'all to have two women in the room, it should be okay for to have two men in the room.
Oh,
If that's what you want.
Listen, y'all know I be
Oh,
out there,
no,
man.
no.
I
I'm
be
just saying.
putting myself out there.
I
I've done it
I'm
once.
just saying.
And it threw me off.
I couldn't-
Okay, there you go.
I couldn't do it.
Okay, what happened?
First of all, this is the thing. All right, let me. It's going on. Whatever. I'm smacking it up, and I'm just. It's just so she like, all right, let's switch. He said, let me take this condom off so I can feel it. I said, you know what? I was like,
Yeah, see, now you get too familiar. You're like, yeah, let's really get
But
biblical.
why would he want to take his condom? Why would he want to take his
Hey,
condom
Joy,
off?
let me be on the shirt.
Why would he want to take his condom off to
listen,
somebody else?
listen. I was like,
Nasty.
I said,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was dating somebody. I ain't gonna say the names.
Don't say the name.
Okay. And we was talking, and she told me, right, and she told me,
Wait, can't
and
hear.
she told me that about something that happened. She said she was having sex. She said she was having sex with some guys. She said, I heard y'all crazy. Yeah. She said that she was having sex with a guy, and I knew about it. I don't care, you know, I mean, that's your thing.
Yeah.
But then I remember one time I asked her a long time ago, and see, this is where that, unfortunately, this is where that light skin come out of me, and it is the truth. So I was listening, and I'm like, what are you talking? I'm like, she's like, oh yeah, had sex with a guy. I'm like, yeah, we like with two guys. I'm like, oh, you talking about like one in the front, one in the back, which I could have dealt with that. But you talking about DP? But you talking about DP? I'm like, so you like, God, fucking you ass one of the pussy, they was on each other. And then she would tell me, she was like, yeah, you know, I'm like, how many times? Like a couple of times. I'm like, this ain't two guys, and that was supposed to be your man.
They was touching?
I was like, yeah, you know, so like he would tell her, she said she would tell, he would tell her like, hey baby, can you get in front of me so I don't have to see Ted? I'm like,
Huh?
ugh. And then from that point on, it was never. I ain't gonna lie to you. I treat like, oh, I didn't want to touch.
I wouldn't touch her either because that's just nasty.
I like, she's like, so what's going on? I'm like, yeah, we can do it.
Nothing.
We can conclude.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was fucking around. After that, I mean, literally the next day, I was fucking around.
We can conclude
I
this
like
topic
it.
on the next topic. So what I can kind of conclude.
Yeah, I was like,
So look, with the whole trauma thing,
small dick going in your ass.
with the whole trauma thing that she was talking about, I can disagree with it.
that asshole over. She'd be like, oh God, is that a fucking? Alright, cause I ain't bragging, but they gonna be they gonna go in smooth.
No way.
It's gonna be like a fucking. It's gonna be an XL expedition going in that. That shit ain't gonna be smooth. You're like, whoa. You get her voice sound like Barry White trying to put it around like, whoa. My first. Whoa. Dick big. I'm just saying.
All right, so to conclude the topic, shut the hell up, Randy.
Go ahead, man.
Look,
Make her voice get deep.
stop. Just shut the fuck up.
Sound like Isaac Hayes in that bit.
All right, so to conclude,
Whoa, County Lee.
shut the fuck up. Damn.
Make her turn around
the
like,
topic.
whoa, that nigga dick big.
I'm about to quit.
Oh, man, my throat.
Please don't throw it.
I'm just saying.
Trauma does play an effect in helping a man have a good relationship. If your father has been doing your mother wrong, or like I said, slavery, vice versa, you don't want to do that to the person you're married to. So, I disagree with the lady. You can go to the next topic, man, because
Next topic.
Yeah, that's why.
you being an asshole.
I wouldn't want to do no hate on though.
You being an asshole.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't do it. It's rough enough in the puss. You're like, whoa, God.
Oh, Lord, man. I don't know why he is like that.
Oh, God.
Who raised you?
I know, right? Shout out. I'm like, oh, my goodness, no. Kathy, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna lie. Go out on Facebook land. Them chicks will tell you. They'll say everything about me in the world. They'll say, Randy, hell, but that nigga dick big.
Randy, shut up. You gonna get in trouble. You better sit down and be quiet. Right now.
He's an asshole. That motherfucker be throwing that dick.
Stop it.
I'm so sorry, bro. I'm sorry. We ain't going to touch sorry.
We can't go to the commercial.
I love you, baby.
Right? On the commercial. Ain't no commercial.
Ain't no commercial here. It's unfiltered. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Breathe, my baby.
All right. So listen.
This should have been the last one.
He's so wrong.
You'll be in trouble in a minute.
My big Sandra, you know what's up, right, baby? Bye. Slow. Woo!
Can we go to the next topic, bro?
The next topic.
Next topic. So listen, a toxic relationship
He took off his hat. You
family can't help you with it. Yo, why the fuck you keep laughing? What's wrong with you?
You took off your hat. You serious?
He hot.
He's not a...
You about to go home and fucking fight.
Y'all gonna get try about it. Die, y'all is
Man, like, man, damn, man, I gotta go before I'm white. No, he might gonna be jerk. He gotta wait like 6 weeks.
About to throw up on camera.
Oh, God. Oh, my fucking chest off my damn tummy. Oh, fuck.
You gonna knock the camera over. Somebody help him.
Matt, go ahead and introduce the next book.
Please, he can't even talk right
Go
now.
ahead.
bro.
It's your topic.
Oh, bro.
My topic over, bro. Go ahead.
Let's go to Jordan.
Somebody. Go ahead, Jordan. This boy, he's
Hey, man, my dick's so good. I gotta put mine in my free dog. Like, you can't get no more.
You know what? You need a timeout.
You can't get no more of this dick, bitch.
You need a timeout.
That's on the prenup. I want that dick. I want his dick. Judge. Oh, God, my chest on my butt.
Oh, man.
His chest, his butt. Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry. But then, yeah, that's conversation.
That was like 15 minutes laughing.
He can't
It's
help
about
you.
the prenup. It's about the prenup.
Dog.
How many of y'all understand prenups and know what they are?
I don't understand it fully.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm getting one.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
You'll get one regardless?
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah, 100%.
Dang. Your girl go with that.
I talked to her about it already. That's just real on real. Like,
So do you think as far as the prenup goes that it's like a mistrust or like, all right, he don't trust me.
no,
So why would I
it's
even
not a
marry?
mistrust. Again, marriage is a
What's
business
gonna be in your
arrangement.
prenup?
Huh?
What's gonna be in your
Look,
prenup?
all I'm saying is, it can't. Women be living off of this divorce stuff, okay?
Yeah.
That
That ain't
mug-
true because I got divorced. I ain't living off of it. So.
Dang, Dom just come right on time. Every time, it's like, nigga, please.
Exactly, girl.
So the next
What
one,
I'm saying-
and that's Jordan leading this
That's not
topic.
like rich people or like that. Bro.
Jordan,
That's
wait, no,
not-
I don't think so. I don't
rich
hear that.
I
But
want
it's
that, right?
what's yours is yours. It's you know what you came with and leave with is. Do you think prenups are a good business decision, or you think it's a sign of distrust? So
Prenups-
please go ahead, share.
Prenups are a good
comment.
ass business decision. First of all, most likely your marriage gonna fail by the percentages. That's just a fact. Most likely. Again, I'm not.
50% is enough.
It's more than 50%. It's 51 to 52.
Wow.
It's
2%.
tipping the scale though. Most likely your shit gonna fail.
Yeah, I get
You know what I'm saying? So if you know most likely your shit gonna fail. But
Well,
most
if you
people
feel
don't
like
make,
that, why even get married?
it's not feeling like that. It's just being the realist of it. Like, damn, marriage is hard.
It is.
Everybody knows somebody that been divorced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to make it. It's hard to make it 7
Dang.
years. You know what I'm saying?
Half
Shit
the
is
half
hard.
the cast.
Right? It's hard as hell. So why would I enter into that? Knowing again, women, y'all get the good side of the stick most of the damn time.
I did.
Oh, as soon as the divorce gets mentioned, the man gotta leave the house. Y'all automatically get to stay. Y'all chill.
I left
It's
my
too
house.
much. I always tell you a rare breed with the way you be moving with stuff.
I left my
'cause,
house. I left my house, took my kids and left.
Again, I know my mother, when I was living in Jersey, when they got divorced,
She had the house.
she had the house, he left, alimony. I'm like, damn, you don't have to tell, it's whatever.
But you gotta think
later
about it.
in
Did she
life,
got
I'm
the
like,
kids though? Then
dang.
but she had you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
See, that's the thing.
But I'm just still, I was like, damn. That's,
See, even if
that
you
shit tough.
like in your prenup, you're gonna be very strict in your prenup, exactly what you want. But if you have kids, then they still gonna get something.
Let's start with this right quick. We got 4 people on here, 2 people in divorce, and one's married.
Mhm.
One's married.
Would you? Let's say if you start off if you just start off. Let's put everything in perspective. Success was where you wanted it. You were starting off good and everything that nice. Would you consider? I ain't say do it, but consider getting a prenup. Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Will I consider it? No, because I ain't
No,
got
I
that
wouldn't.
shit. I ain't getting that
I
out
wouldn't.
of it.
And this is why I would say no.
Now, if he had some money,
I would.
if we had some money,
That's what I'm saying, and that's what we saying. We saying if you in the beginning, if y'all were both doing good before y'all came together,
yeah.
would you think about doing a prenup?
No, mom.
If I was rich and I had some money, I would do a prenup.
I'm not rich now.
'Cause I don't want nobody
I
taking
know
none of
where
my
I'm gonna be
stuff.
at.
if
I ain't
there's
rich
no
now, but
point in
ain't
being
nothing
married
to
then.
take what you gonna say?
If we might as well just be fiancés forever. That's how I look at it.
What
I
you
mean,
mean? It's no point.
it's no point because if we're going to a marriage and I just feel like a prenup is saying, hey, I don't trust you enough for us to be together. So once you divorce, you're not taking my money. There's no point.
So
in
we
getting
got a
married.
couple of tops on here. We got
It
Tasha
creates
said.
distrust.
Tasha said, just in case, protect yourself.
It's a
Divorce is a dirty game.
It's a condom.
Carlos said prenup is a sign of distrust. Steph says, I don't have anything against prenup, but I don't feel like I need one because I feel when I get married, we get married forever, and I want someone who I think like me and fight for a marriage with
That's some emotional shit right there.
with me, but I won't ask for one.
Yeah, emotional,
Again,
but it's
everybody-
the
That's
point.
true
It's the
though.
point.
Everybody
If you're going into a marriage, you're going into a marriage with trust, love, respect, and loyalty. If you don't have that, ain't no point in
Not
being.
everybody.
That's a
Some
good
people.
point.
Not everybody. No, not everybody.
Come on.
Ain't no point in being
Not
married.
everybody, but everybody.
There's no
some
point in
people
being
do.
married.
Not
So that's why-
everybody. Like, if
And you can tell if somebody gonna marry you for your money, then to get a
It's
prenup.
not- that's
But if
the
you're
thing.
going to a
That's
real
the thing.
marriage,
No.
going to be with somebody forever, a prenup is gonna create that distrust.
No, that's
so
where you're
that's
knocking
the
it
point of
at.
even
That's
doing
where
it.
you're knocking it at. Everybody think it's just about so much money. You don't have to have a lot of money. You can make it $75,000
You got
a
a
year.
prenup. What would
But
be your
if you
prenup?
got a home
Prenup.
and all of this stuff,
I'm
and
asking.
if y'all get divorced and she take everything you got, or she got the kids, plus you got to pay child support, now you asked out like, damn.
And that's the part. Now, if I would be honest, and I hear what you're saying. I think marriage. Matter of fact, everybody, if you get married, what's the highly unlikelihood of somebody getting married and you go into there saying, I know that eventually they gon' not trust me. I know eventually they're not gonna trust me. You know, that's all I'm saying. And I'm telling you just from experience of being married,
You made me
That-
Nicole, you said it already.
sometimes-
next time.
it just don't work out the way you think it's gonna work out.
Period.
And I don't think there's nothing wrong with protecting yourself. I don't think there's nothing wrong with protecting yourself, especially now in this day and age where people switch up.
Quit.
They just people
But
switch
you know, what though?
But you know the good part about that is
Yeah.
if you don't switch up, guess what? You still gonna get the stuff from me. But just in case you do, what you came with, you leave with.
Well, I feel like this. I feel like if you're gonna do that, then you should discuss that before, wait before you get real
I agree with
serious. Wait before y'all start talking about marriage. Hey, this is the type of stuff I want. When y'all start dating, you get to know a person. You set down stuff that you want out of your life. What
Oh
you
yeah,
want.
it ain't gonna be sneaky.
Put it out. No.
Yep.
Put it out there then.
Yep.
So before you get too serious, at least you know you're not coming on the bag of he trying to be maybe he trying to say something. You know what I'm saying? If you put it up front from the beginning, that's how I feel about this. This is what I want if I ever get married. Then they have to either gonna be with you, they're gonna accept it. You know what I'm saying? Now they have a choice. They're gonna do it or not do it. Like if I want to be with him, I'll stay with him. He want to do that. I feel like it should be a choice if you're gonna do that. If you think like that, it should be a choice.
I understand people do switch up in the marriage. I do understand things.
They
change.
do.
But I feel like, and this is how I look at marriage. Like relationships, whatever they can end, you're single. I get that. But for me to go into a marriage, I want to be 100% or 99.9% confident that this person is not gonna switch up on me if I'll do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I will feel confident. Like, all right, you know what? Outside of prenup, because if I got any inkling that you're in it for the money, or that you're gonna change up, or it's not gonna work, there's no point in being married. All that comes with.
But
To
you
me,
know what,
with
though,
me,
too?
all that comes with.
You know what, too, though? A person gonna show you who they are before you marry them.
And that-
so my thing is
You hit
this.
the nail on the head.
They gonna show you, or somebody gonna come
That's
tell
not
you.
true.
You gonna get some type of warning. Wait a minute now. You gonna get some type of warning. Some gonna come in your face and drop a seed like, hey, oh boy, I know you. That's your boy. I'm telling you something. Somebody's gonna come tell you something. You ain't going to something.
We
gonna
get a
come-
lot of comments on this one though, so I'm gonna kind of
All right,
read
go
up
ahead.
on it. I know Carlos, you had a couple. Carlos said, speaking off others' experience on marriage until you get married and go through other shit. Your point not valid. Marriage is what you make it. Stephanie said, yes, Max, she agreed with what you said. Jared said, fuck that, shit happens, protect yourself and your mate.
He don't have to regret though.
That's why. And then Carlos said, that's why you have to really understand and know the person you're marrying. 70 said, if I build it once, I will build it again. Take it.
What that means?
Nah, I definitely don't agree with that.
That kind of hurt my argument though. That
Yeah,
kind
it
of hurt.
hurt your
It kind of hurts it because it's kind of like,
You ain't
all right,
taking
well,
nothing.
if you can do it,
Yeah.
well, go ahead and build it.
Yeah,
You know
that one I
how to
don't
take
agree
it
with.
from me. But
She said, and she also said she agreed with you, Matt. Doc said, but if we don't know if a person will switch up on us, though.
You don't.
And that's the point. This is what everybody keeps saying. If it's in the perfect world, if you got married
That's
and
emotional
things
thinking.
did not happen.
Yeah.
We are emotional creatures by nature, men and women. I know a lot of men don't really think a lot of emotion, but that's men. I'm telling you, when men get hurt, that's emotion. Guys getting their feelings like, man, forget that. I mean, that ain't never happened
grimy
again.
stuff.
You did grime, I'm never doing it again. And you love to trust your person. That's what it is. That's why you got married to him. You married because you didn't get married to him like, this bitch gonna cheat on me, or this nigga ain't gonna be shit. You got married to him because you thought that this the person that you were gonna spend the rest of your life with. For whatever reason that you did. I see people that have been living together. I see people that
Jerry,
been
you
living
retarded, bro.
Yeah, so and then Jerry brought up one and said, so Stephanie, you cool with getting with someone and it doesn't work out and now he gets half of your
But
book
Jerry,
sales.
you don't have a prenup and you're married. I'm
Still,
confused. Come on,
But
you
he's still making a good. He's still making.
But
a
I'm
good
saying
point,
that if you're gonna say something like that, then you should deliver what you say. Then you should have a prenup then, because you can't say.
You can agree
That's
with
not
something
true.
and
That's
not
not
follow
true.
it.
Because somebody else should have.
That's
Yeah,
not
because
true, Nicole.
listen,
That's not
if she feels a certain type of way, and you feel a certain, it's how you feel. So you can't say like everybody's different. You feel you should have a prenup. You feel you should have a prenup. I don't feel like I should have a prenup. He don't feel he should have a prenup. But
That's
it's,
good. But it's not
it
go
depends
wrong.
on how you
But
feel.
But in the case, but
It depends on
Don't
how you
ask me for
feel.
long. Don't ask me for long then.
I
I'll be like,
but-
he was in love.
But now that now
We
that,
all been in love, though.
now it's a flip Randy's question though. He's now if I brought money to the relationship marriage and she came in with just the bag, she ain't finna now I think we should get a prenup. If I own Amazon and she come in with 2 suitcases, bitch, you leave with 2 suitcases. I'm gonna get a prenup.
And that's our point.
That's rich. We're talking about regular people.
We're talking about regular. We're talking about
We ain't rich.
level people that's on the same level playing field. I wouldn't.
We ain't rich.
I wouldn't do it.
I was married. I got 4 kids.
Let me
I'm
ask you
rich.
this. Okay, I'll give you a good. Let's say this, because we talking about regular people stuff, and this is something that regular people do. Well, if a regular person that got property and was building up property this whole time, then he gets married. He had 10 houses. So ever since he been married now, he got about 30 houses. So she be able to get half of his what
If
he
he
built.
set up again, if you put it on the table,
That's a part of the game.
that's the thing.
Sorry.
If you put it on the
That's a part of the
table,
game.
if you put it on the table, say, listen, I got this and this. When you start dating, I believe in prenups. That's okay. That's what you do. Then you get married. But everybody not going to.
But it's
want a
like,
prenup.
but going into a marriage,
What?
you
Can
know
I
the
say something?
you know the consequences going into a marriage. So what's
Okay.
the point of a marriage?
Wait, what?
That's
what
that
they-
don't make
yeah,
no
yeah.
damn sense.
And I
You
think
said-
I know you
you
just said that.
you know
and
the
then Carlos
consequences of a marriage.
And then Carlos has said
If you know
something
a
too.
consequence could be,
I don't need a
half
prenup
taken.
because I went into a marriage knowing the consequence. So you basically saying what he said too. And like,
What do you mean
I
knowing
understand.
the
You know what? God bless you. God bless you, married man. I like what you talking about, Carlos. I've been married before. Okay. And I understand that you're married now. And I understand that you head over heels in love with the person that you with. And that's what you're supposed to be. Okay? Good. I want it to last forever. You know, shoot.
it last
Do everything. That's my whole goal of it. But to say
Just in case.
that I know that someone is not going to switch up is a fraudulent statement.
No, you don't.
You have faith and you hope
That's it.
they don't switch up. That's it. Because you don't know what somebody's going to do.
And can I say something?
I
real
can
quick?
agree with
I
that.
just had a friend get divorced, and the thing is, we keep saying switch up. Switch up don't gotta be cheating or did nothing wrong.
They make someone to be here.
And that was it. He was like, man, he was like, I asked him, I said, bro, was it cheating? Was it money? He said, bro, honestly, we grew apart.
There you go.
He said it wasn't what it was. And he said, that's it. He said, no malice. We got our kid.
That's all we
You
said.
going steady with co-parenting.
And
It was just that.
So now he's now in a prenup, so she gets stuff from him.
I didn't ask all that information. But I'm saying, you never know what's gonna happen. I feel do what you want emotionally. I think people move emotionally a lot of times. That's cool. I love all of that. But I also on the back end, like, you know something, let's be smart. You get a prenup on me too. Do what we gotta
You
do.
draw a dead person?
It's so crazy.
You've been working at work too long.
You know, because like I said, I love marriage. Marriage is a great institution when you enter it in with the right person and y'all both got the same mindset. But things do happen. I've seen couples that have been married for 25 years, 30 years, and they all of a sudden get divorced because it just happened.
I can
And that's all I'm saying. And I understand, because I can understand both parts of the spectrums. Now, if I'm coming in right off the bat, and I'm, we dating, we having fun, and we get married like in 2 or 3 weeks, yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
I didn't get to know her. I didn't know her.
Right.
Or if I seen signs of her being irresponsible with money, or not like we said, we always going with money, but other things. I noticed that she was overly flirtatious or all this other good stuff. Everything that would put red flags in, then I need to reevaluate what I want to do with her. Like, then she might not be a good mate for me. And I probably shouldn't put that stock in her.
Right.
But then, like you said, you just have some people. Everybody ain't like I'm gonna give respect. I don't want to give respect for him, but Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, everybody ain't gonna be billion like him. He was able to get half of his stuff away, and he's still the richest man in the world. So I mean, it ain't gonna happen like that all the time. And he was the one that was unfaithful, and he was openly willing to give it to her. It wasn't. He said, "Look, yep, this is what it was. I fell in love with something else. I changed up. This is what I wanted. Here you go. There you go. You was with me when I started off with nothing. Now, let's get this straight. If y'all together and y'all both started out together, whatever the business it is, I agree with that 100%. Y'all should split that 50-50 because y'all both put in on it. Mm-hmm. But it's hard for me. I don't even know if I would really want. I'm talking about from a disappointment. Like, that's her jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had that before I was there. So why do I feel I deserve half of it unless I did something, I came in like, you know, something like that.
I want to roll this into something. Mm-hmm. Mary J. Blige and her ex-husband.
And she had to pay him.
Yeah, she had to pay him.
But my thing was, I ain't like how people was coming at him like he was on some BS. That was her manager.
Yeah, but they got married, right?
What does that mean?
I'm saying she took. So I'm saying.
Why when it comes to a woman, is it always?
No, I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say.
That nigga, but you better make it happen. He quit his job,
it's a double
and
standard.
you were the job.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a double standard.
It's a double standard.
It's a double standard.
Motherfucker.
Well, it's always gonna be a double standard.
It don't have to be.
It don't have to, but in the world. I mean, but in the world, it's always.
Fuck the world. We here.
Yeah, but
we in the world.
We here, but I'm saying we in the world, but
again. I just saying people was dogging him.
It's just like the double standard when it comes out. It's the same thing. Double standard comes out when you cheat. Women as a whole, men are like, men is wolves.
Oh no, I accept that.
And then we have a couple.
No, you right.
We got a couple more coming here. Carlos, Carlos, of course, Carlos. I think you're really getting in your feelings, but I mean, you kind of do this all the time. I mean, you really do. You really do. And I understand why you do, because you're saying exactly what I just said. And I understand why you did. So look what he said. I've been with mine for 12 years, married 7, and we did a lot of shit. No, I know she ain't gonna switch up on me. Y'all speaking on y'all experience, of course, because I've seen couples married 80 years and died weeks apart. Didn't we just say? Didn't I just?
You just said that.
I just said that.
Just said that.
Carlos, man, we ain't got to argue, man. I mean, we debate to the point. I'm saying that everything is different. And I speak from. I literally just said that. So literally, you weren't listening to me. You were waiting for me to stop talking so you could come in. You already had what you wanted to say. You already knew what you wanted to say.
You already said it.
We're not gonna
get these phone calls coming
in. You just said that. You just broke it down, and we all say, yeah. Everybody agree. Okay, yeah. What you?
You're right, Carlos. You're right. I ain't about to argue with that, man. That's just crazy. You're right, man.
A prenup is good.
Yeah, prenup.
Prenup is good. I'm going with a prenup.
Whatever you want.
Y'all can trust all the way.
It is whatever you want for your marriage.
And you gone, and she took everything.
That's what you want.
That's all you. Prenup.
Whatever you want for your marriage, let make your marriage work. That's all.
And just because
it's now you still getting mad.
Can't give no
now you still getting mad.
What do you say now?
Okay. You're right.
Not really.
I think on here he says like the video 2 minutes off. So after he made the point, that's when he put it.
Reset your stuff. I mean, but it ain't that far off, man. This ain't the first time we've had this situation.
Yeah.
It ain't the first time.
All right, what's the next topic?
Our week.
Y'all funny, man.
I'm not gonna give you like that.
That first one, do as I say, not as I do.
And then they talk about if I'm a boss.
Guess we lose a viewer.
No, I like this.
Then they said,
fuck.
Have
fun.
Don't let people get to you like that.
It's all good.
Who bringing up
then
that
they
subject?
cry laughing. They say, if I'm a boss, I'm marrying a boss.
The Pelicans playing. You can watch that.
I do want to see that boy.
You starting out right there.
15 minutes tonight.
You start right there. Yeah, I saw Nene say about ball because I don't like I mean
that'll get to you.
Let's go to the next topic.
That'll get to you.
Next topic.
Come on.
Yeah.
That'll get to you.
That's
the topic.
I'm trying to hey, I forgot about Zaya. I had to go check on it.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Oh yeah, that's Nicole's. That's the one we was gonna talk about.
Yeah.
About the relationships, been the flirting. So that kind of pull right into everything we're saying. You know, get a prenup if you think your person a flirt. I'm just playing with you. Look, we had the question talking about if flirting, and everybody knows it's like natural flirter, but we've had this question before. Natural flirter.
I don't know about that shit.
But then I had another question. Remember we said a long time ago. I think we might have touched on this in some episodes. Is flirting cheating?
No.
Well, let's get into it, man. Is flirting cheating? Do y'all think flirting is cheating?
My opinion, I don't think flirting. Listen, sometimes you are a very nice, outgoing person, like me, and you talk to people. It might come off as flirting, but it's not flirting. I mean, it's flirting, but it's flirting in a friendly way, not in a bad way. My friends saw me flirt all the time. My friends give me this bottle.
I was gonna point out to you a flirt for sure because I be seeing the men's on Facebook when they post the pic. The men's be like, "How you doing, Nicole?" Girl, you looking good, girl. I'm like, oh my.
Okay, so my friends do say. If I meet I do have a bad habit. But if I see somebody and I feel like they're attractive, it just comes. It's not like, it's just natural. It just comes. It's natural. I don't think nothing wrong with flirting. As long as you're not acting on it, it's just, it's friendly.
What's the extent? How far can you go?
I ain't with you.
What do you mean? You married. Just be quiet. I'm saying, really flirt, right?
No, don't we.
I don't know why she just told me under the bus like that.
Oh my God! Okay, we don't have a girl.
Whoa, that's a good one. Tasha said it depends on how long you're flirting.
Okay.
I guess that's a good question.
Man, hell no.
Dang, Tasha, you talk about like if you flirt for 1 minute, because I can turn for 1 minute to be all in.
You can just say, okay.
You got some tight.
You don't say nobody got no, like, you don't say, you got some nice ass. Who would say that? Who would say, you got some nice ass? That's what you're in trouble.
But and I guess they go into relationships. It's like, so I guess when we talk about like, is there anything that's not? Do you think it's some things that are acceptable for each mate to do in a relationship and none that are not acceptable?
I mean, I feel like those should be respectable about it.
How can you respectfully flirt?
It's not, okay.
Flirting can lead to other things and open doors for temptation.
I
think temptation can lead to other things and flirting opens the door.
Okay,
I just said what she said backwards. She said flirting can lead to other things and opens the door for temptation.
Listen, no, because you
temptation
say
can lead to other things and flirting opens the door.
And we talking, and I thought, you.
Tasha said 5 minutes, maybe. Anything after that is rude.
I don't think no wrong flirting.
Oh shit.
As long as you're not being disrespectful with it, you just, sometimes people are, I'm friendly, so people just.
Well, let me ask this. If let's say you out, this for everybody know, and you out with your mate, and someone come to you and give a compliment to you, like, man, you are fine. Man, you gorgeous. What would be your response be? And your mate right there.
Thank you.
I'll be like, man.
would have killed that motherfucker.
I tell you look good. I'm not that insecure. I'm not that insecure. You come to me. Even if somebody, man, your girl look good. You keep it moving after that.
Okay, I got a question. Is flirting on Facebook cheating?
Yes.
Is it cheating?
Flirting anywhere is cheating.
I think if you're in a relationship, yes. If you're in a relationship, yes, it's cheating.
Hell yeah. Stephanie just asked you, so your husband
Nicole,
can flirt.
so your husband can flirt.
I'm not married.
If you married,
I'm single.
Can your husband flirt?
He
already
did.
You are a natural flirt.
I am.
I tell you.
But it's a nice way.
I don't know what's not.
I'm not saying, God damn, baby, I ain't doing that. I'm like,
man,
hey, how you
this
doing?
This is the thing.
That's flirting.
Men love the seductive, not the forward, even more so. That's just a turn on.
You ain't gonna lie.
You don't got to throw out the
Definitely.
whole.
Okay,
Coach,
we was
she
definitely
good.
that.
I
She
like
got
the
good
sneaker.
darn well
That's what
in
I'm
there.
saying.
Like you got a sneaky
Come
girl,
on,
like
man.
you know you.
But listen.
She give you that little.
You want to go behind? You want to go
That little-
behind the
that
waste
little-
management
listen.
That
dumpster?
little quick
Okay,
shoulder rub.
okay. So you in a grocery store and the cashier is ringing you up. You try to tell me you don't say nothing nice to the cashier?
Yeah, I mean, being nice is
What
first.
would you say? What would you say? What would you
Hi.
say?
Hello, how you doing? Have a nice day. Yeah.
Okay, but
I
you
ain't gonna-
said
I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say. Man. I'm gonna say hello. I mean, I'm not gonna say something to make her feel.
Man,
like
I ain't
I'm
messing with Nene. She gonna say already did. You know, the husband.
Fuck all that.
Oh, pathetic. What I would say, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm in the grocery store, you know,
Yeah, I
and
know
I'll
you.
try, and I'll be like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "Oh man, like, you look, so you getting off, getting off early?"
See, that's flirting.
I'm like, "Hey,
That's flirty.
good, man. Go home, take care
That's
of yourself."
flirty.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
conversation.
That's flirting.
Now I think
That's
certain
really
things,
flirty.
if you're very
Come on
charismatic
now.
and people take things certain ways, I've had that,
Okay.
Yeah.
and that's not on me. I'm just talking regular, and you want to take everything, you know.
But it's the way.
Like that's like a girl. Like, let's say if I'm in
It's the
a,
way you say it.
I
That make
agree.
them
Now,
think
I agree with you on that.
that
I
you're
agree with you on
flirting. Now, you might not think you
that.
flirting, but your natural flirt will come out. When you see a pretty woman, you're talking to her, and you got a woman, you're talking to her, you start flirting.
Yeah.
You is, you gonna,
Said,
yes
I've
you
witnessed it, and
is.
someone said I've witnessed it.
Yes you is. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Come on.
Yeah, Dom said she
Let's be
witnessed it.
real. Thank you, Don. Thank you.
This is why we need to call it.
That's why we need Don on this show. One episode.
What's she
Thank
talking
you.
about? She witnessed it. What the hell? You gonna
Because
witness?
she did. Cause I got
Me flirt? What the hell
bet.
have I
Yes.
ever flirted?
Yes. Okay, I got one more question. Okay. Is it okay if you're in a relationship? Because this is how it's okay. If you're in a relationship, should you on Facebook? Should you say you're in a relationship? Because if you don't say you're in a relationship, women see your picture and they flirt with you, so they don't know you're in a relationship. So is it okay?
That's not.
That had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
That had nothing to do with it.
So is it
Say it again,
okay?
explain it to me again. Explain it to me.
Okay, say you're in a relationship, but on your Facebook page it says not in a relationship. It don't say anything on a relationship. And so women on your page are nice looking men. All three of you guys are nice looking men. And they start talking to you because they don't know you're in a relationship because you're not promoting your relationship. So if your woman's doing the same thing, will you have a problem with that?
Yes.
Wait, you have
I
a
mean,
problem?
Trump, yes.
You have a
Okay.
problem if somebody's complimenting your woman?
If he inboxing her.
Yeah, I would have a problem. Yeah, if somebody inbox. I mean, it's
What you mean?
No, I said I would, but it was
Y'all
worse if she's
confusing
interacting.
me.
Well,
That's
no,
it.
I'm saying no.
That's
I'm
all
like,
it is.
inbox if he compliment, but do on the page, bro.
So you would accept it on the page, but she don't have you.
Because
Listen.
it could be just a
But listen,
compliment.
though.
I could take.
Yeah.
I know people ain't blind. I'm not
Yeah.
one of the people that's out here
Yeah.
like nobody gonna say nothing. I'm
Yeah.
like I know people gonna compliment you if I'm there or I'm not there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
said, say the compliment and keep it moving.
But she doesn't have you as on your page.
But
if we ain't
That-
married, I
that's
don't
on
care.
her.
If we ain't married, I
That's
don't
all
care.
her.
you don't care. She don't have you. So they don't be on
That's
her
all.
page.
If she's
Because she gotta correct it.
Yeah, if she's interacting with it or accepting it, then that's
That's
on her.
You should
That's
no
on
further.
her.
That's it.
Yeah, she gotta
So,
correct it.
If I can't help if you know. All right, my wife finds someone want to talk to her and do all the other stuff. If they don't know we together, but once we're together and she's not nipping that in the butt, then it's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm a little weird. I'm the type. If me and my girl, and I've done it before, we out at the bar, whatever.
Yeah.
She at the bar. Dude want to buy her a drink. Buy her a drink.
Man, I love Dog.
Oh my
She gonna
God.
say, I don't have a Facebook and I don't see his page, so I can't do nothing. But trust that he not on BS. I don't really care. I'm on that Insta now.
Oh, she on my Facebook, man. Stop saying that.
I would just say, like I said, I just think everything. I'm more so. It's like the mate. First of all, if any cheating go down, the first person I'm looking at is the mate anyway.
That's it.
I'm like, hey, did you give it? You know, hey, did you let her get it? Because he had to get it, he got it.
Do men really want the truth about that? Do y'all
I
really?
do.
If it happens, I do.
Y'all
I do.
really want
Whoa,
the answer?
wait, hold on. Never mind.
I mean, I don't want like details. I don't want no details, you know, because I remember like when Jordan was talking about his boy that one time. You know, he went all them details like, man, was he bigger than me? I'm like, oh man, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Now listen, I had one time. I was pissed the fuck off. So again, cheating. Found out the cheating. We had to sit down. We talking. We went to the bar there. We talking. This is after. Now she got some more to tell me. She like, are we getting it all off?
The fuck?
What?
I'm like, the fuck? Well,
talking
I didn't
too
tell
much.
you about this. Nah, keep that to yourself.
Yeah, she's talking too
I don't
much.
need all of that.
Yeah, it's some
Keep
stuff.
that.
After we established, I'm like, look, okay, the what I caught you in, all right.
Let that ride. We gonna ride with that. I don't need
But are you
that.
really going to forgive her? Are you
Hell
really
no.
going to forgive her? Are you?
Man,
Are,
it take
can
time.
you really get past
Hell
it?
no, she
Because
like a
women,
slut
because
bucket.
women, no.
I did.
Because women, we say, oh yeah, we forgive you, but sometimes some of that, you know, the little.
It's that show face, man. I ain't
Now
But
they
we-
brought up a good point too. She
Okay.
said you can have your dude social and they still be doing the wrong thing. So I agree with that.
Yeah.
You can still be checking if you. I know guys right now. I mean, guys and girls. That,
phone. I got 2 phones.
yeah,
One for
they got, you know, they
the
like, there they go.
y'all
They
gonna
like,
take one.
She'll take the right phone too.
You got
Listen.
2 phones. She gonna take
Damn,
one.
what was I gonna say, man? Damn, I forgot my phone. Keep rolling.
Well, damn, that was good though. But I still think there's nothing wrong with flirting. I think as long as it's natural. It's
I think
natural. As long as you
compliments ain't
don't
nothing
go
wrong
too
with
far.
Ain't no
I think I'm a friendly compliment.
I wish Jory would stop signing up because I already know. So I wish he just stop. Y'all just said she just busted you out. So just say
If
you flirted.
I think what she talking about,
She said it.
it was a weird situation. I pulled up at Tim Hortons. She said I smile too much.
You probably do.
That nigga
And
was,
that's
hey,
flirting.
that nigga was
I
flirting.
know I do.
Hey, he
I
wanted a
get
free
that.
coffee.
I'm like,
Hey, that
I'm
nigga
like,
wanted
how
a
you
free
doing
coffee.
today? I'm like, hey, how you doing today? And I can't front. Look,
Let's be real. Listen,
I remember this
That's
before
not
me and
flirting, that's
Cassandra
natural
before me and Cassandra
charisma.
got into a relationship.
yeah.
And y'all, me and Cassandra got into a relationship. But you know, Bob, what I notice about women though,
What?
women pay attention to everything. But
Sure
guess what?
do.
Men do too.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of women don't understand that. Men peep when the antennas come up because they know when niggas trying to be slick. Like,
Yeah.
so we know when it's a goofball and when it's somebody doing something. Women pay attention anytime.
I got a good question. Okay. One more question. You got a girlfriend. And she around your friends, but just one friend, he always joking with your girlfriend, hit. Not in front of right in front of your face though, not behind your back. It's all in front of your face. Okay? Do all this stuff to your girlfriend in your face. One of your other friends say, oh, that nigga been in that face too much. Now you ain't saying nothing, but oh, that nigga been in that face too much, right? So then, now would you confront the girlfriend or the boy, your friend?
Nah, I'm a friend, my dog.
Yeah, come on.
Fred, yeah.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
Hey, he was too friendly.
I had the situation. I may have some shit.
Jordan,
But
I had that situation. That's why I asked that question.
For me, it was on Facebook. So
I've seen that situation too. I'm like,
my boy,
like, tell him.
he would like all of my girls' pictures, and now he liked the old pictures before we was even talking.
Yeah.
And then listen,
that nigga won't jump.
listen, it was a whole year and a half.
Yeah.
And
That's
my
a
girl had
basic
pointed it
violation.
out, and I was like, damn, I did. I go to the joint, it say such and such, and 99 others that like this picture. And then this the kicker. Pictures of me and her, nigga, is
No, I
not
like
there. So I put it out on Facebook. I said, hey, bro, this is public, so I'm gonna ask you publicly, what the hell you doing? Oh no, you being insecure. I can't like no picture. I said, nigga, you don't like
No,
our
our
pictures.
pictures.
Right.
You don't like no
He hates
pictures
them
with her
pictures.
mother.
He hates
You
them
like
pictures.
her
He
pictures.
likes,
Right.
I said, boy, and
ass
every,
Shrek.
he don't miss one.
like
Because
ass
why
Shrek.
I asked y'all that because when I was in a relationship, that happened to me. Like his friend was constantly like in my face playing, but you know me, I'm a playful person.
Yep. No.
Yeah,
Yes, I
that's
am.
100.
I-
Tasha just said the same
no.
thing. She said, low key, he wants your girl.
Yeah, but everybody know me. I'm a very friendly, playful person. I crack jokes. I talk shit all day long.
Yeah, it's cool.
And so that's how he was with me, like constant though. But when it came down to it, the guy asked me like, "What are you asking me?" Cause your friend comes to my car. Your friend comes to my face.
I don't like that.
Why you
I
standing
don't like
there?
that.
Why you there though? It's not like
It'd be a different story if I saw you going to his page,
no.
liking his pictures.
I'm talking about in
but
person.
you gotta confront the
I'm talking
person
about in
that.
person. I ain't talking about Facebook. I'm
It's the
talking
same
about
thing.
in
though.
person.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Because he playing a little game with himself. He like being openly. He looking for that one time you give him an opening.
Yep.
Hey, what you? Oh, I've been wanting you.
Because one
That's
time,
That's real
time,
That's real talk.
He playing C.
One time,
You been playing C.
Joy got a lot of. You Joy got a lot of.
one time he was on the phone. The friend was on the phone. He said no names. The friend was on the phone with somebody else, and he was talking to this girl, right? And they talking about sex or whatever. But I'm in my driver's seat. Okay, I'm waiting on my man when I had one, and he came and stood directly.
Nope.
He stood directly in front of you.
Like his penis.
He said, "Kiss you." He kissed you.
His penis was like, like you know how he had the window down? He had clothes on. I'm saying, I'm like this. And
he right
he on
there.
the phone. Like
In
he's
the
on the
window.
phone talking next to another chick. Like, yeah, I'm finna go on this thing on. But your front ear is in front, like right here. I said, dang. And I wrote my window.
He was trying to give him the hard and running the window. Yeah, you know.
She like, dang. Put it on my face. She wanted to say, dang.
Damn, nigga, that dick print.
I just can't do it, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been, you know what I'm saying, like especially while you dating, and, like you get into some little relationships, but you have, you know, you be talking to somebody. I just don't like playing with fire, and you got to know what you is. If you somebody that you can't take too much of somebody in your face, man, you don't do it. Cause I know like you flirt with me too much, it's getting hot.
You play with fire.
I ain't gonna lie, you playing with fire, and I just like look. I done told on many occasions, like I've been like dating somebody, I'm like, look, I'm not gonna be around you. And I'll tell them like, look, like why you never want to come around my fence? Cause I mean, look, I ain't trying to start it up, but your girl flirt too hard with me. I'm there, she talking, and we be laughing, then she gets to touching me. And I'll tell them, I'm like, man, I give them a heart, and I'm like,
dang.
I want to let her know the severity of it. I'm like, I'm a man, and I don't even want to put myself in that predicament. I mean, look at her. I mean, she got a fat ass than you.
No.
I mean, you got it, but you have to. I mean, you really like. That's why I told somebody a long time ago, like, when it come to women, you got to be mean. If you're in a relationship and you trying to be in a relationship and girlfriend, you got to be mean with them. You cannot be I appreciate the thought, but I'm in a relationship. You got to be mean, because if you do that, you'll leave the door open, because she gonna think, yeah, he want me like dang, zip. Like,
Listen.
Play that.
baby, I'm sorry.
Y'all got that? I know.
And these girls be wanting your man.
Y'all, but never mind. I cancel.
True, they say every joke got a little truth in it.
Yep. That's why I like it. It's like I said, it's
They know how to plot though. They'll plot as soon as they know we're in an argument.
It's easy for women to plot on men. We weak.
Why?
You know
This is
what I'm
what I gotta say something. Why do y'all think we get that much power with y'all?
Yeah.
How?
I think women, because the women is a man's ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Like this.
I mean, it is. Women got the power, pussy to make guys go to war.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that, man.
Okay.
That's some good pussy. Look at somebody. We gotta go to war for that. You can send all our guys to war for that, King? Yes! Yes!
For real. Hey, y'all saw the one video where the short dude was trying to fight the dude who got a prison house. So I'm gonna die for this pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's
C block, nigga.
man, it's crazy.
That little short nigga jumped on that bed.
It's just crazy.
You ready to die for that pussy?
I am.
I said,
Oh my God, nigga.
Love how that pussy.
boy, put his
Start
pants down.
stabbing
He said-
himself like, you ready for this? Like,
He grabbed his shirt. He said, "Man, that's all you had to say,
That
man.
nigga said, I'm ready to die.
That's you."
I'm like, do it, bro.
Ready to die for this pussy.
Last topic, y'all.
I
Roll
ain't
it
down
in.
for no
Roll it
meetings.
in.
Tell you that right now.
Last topic, man. We is the biggest thing that I've noticed now is sometimes we so much in a rush for a good story that we don't really pay attention to do your homework to see if it's right or not. We more so we get it, we share it, we send it out, and now it's become the truth and everything. We had a recent thing going on where it was Lizzo, just in case a lot of people, Lizzo had the situation where it really wasn't so much Lizzo. I think they just kind of made it go overboard. But it was, Lizzo was saying, Julianne Michaels. If y'all know who she is, she used to be on The Biggest Loser. She used to be one of the trainers on The Biggest Loser and things of that nature. And she was on a show where they was talking about Lizzo, and they was talking about how they're like, we just love the way Lizzo celebrates her body. And Julia Michaels made a statement saying, she's like, but why are we celebrating her body? I thought we were supposed to be celebrating her talent. We're supposed to be celebrating, her artistry, that she's an incredible artist, that she does these incredible things. Because it won't be, we won't be celebrating if she gets diabetes or she gets sick or something like that. And, some people, and they instantly, and they came after Julian. But I'm gonna give Julian her props because she stayed with it. Because I never thought she was trying to be offensive to Lizzo. I think she was trying to be just saying, stating some issues, because she like, look. And then she doubled down again with, I think it was TMZ. Mm-hmm. And she said, look, I don't have a problem with Lizzo. I never had a problem with Lizzo. But we need to stop acting like the obesity rate is not killing our people. Mm-hmm. She's like, it's killing us. She's like, we can't be celebrating people getting obese and getting more and more unhealthy. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't be looking at anybody's body. We should be looking at, you are talented, and that's where you got it, and that's where you came from. So, by that time it was too late, because then Lizzo chimed in. And even though I think Lizzo is incredibly talented, but it's kind of childish in the things that she's saying. I wish she would choose to say it better. So she said, well, if my name is in your mouth, so is my pussy, bitch.
Oh, damn.
Okay. And I was like,
equivalent of suck my dick.
Yeah, basically. Suck my dick. So I'm like, into that. So what I've just noticed now is that, and I don't agree all the time with Charlamagne and especially DJ Envy. Mm-hmm. But it was like, what was wrong with what she said? She like, what they said was the truth. She was just saying that, let's celebrate her for her talent and, gotta be like that. So the last topic we got for the night is
if we touch on, I'm gonna touch on that a little bit.
Yeah, like we should comment. The last topic of the night that we really got is just why believe the truth when the lie is more entertaining? Has sensitivity trumped the truth now in our society? Because this is one of many things. I've just seen so many people where you tell the truth. They don't like the truth. They don't get offended with it.
So you can't tell the truth. It's like you can't win.
What you want me to say?
Yeah.
So see what y'all want to think about that. Y'all can comment about that one.
I'd rather somebody tell me the truth and tell me how to be real with me instead of give me some stupid stuff. Give me the real. Give me the truth. I can take it. Give me the truth.
But it's just sad. Like I said, I don't know. It's off the top, but to get the whole Lizzo thing, it's like, but isn't that her whole point? Is like, all right, you're a bigger woman and you're talented. Like, okay, you want to be a singer. Everybody's singer and dancers, they may use their bodies to get there, but she shows that
she do too much.
She do too much. She do. Like now, but like before, she shows that she's talented, and to show that talent can get you to where you need to go. Yeah. Now she's like, I can do this about weight because and that's the thing. It's not about it. Like she still need to be healthy. Like
because it ain't about that. I feel like she used that like it's a lot of big women that's doing stuff. You think about Jennifer, she started
drawing dicks.
I did not draw a dick.
What does it look like? Let me see.
We're talking. I did not.
Show it. Why you
because you're nasty. I'm telling you, watch you just disgusting. You see him? But yeah, I feel like just like she went to the basketball game.
Yeah.
That was too much.
It was.
You had to come with your booty out. As kids, you had to come with all your booty out. What was the point? Then you twerking and dancing. Like, what was the point of it? Like, even though you making it because you're a big woman, but that should not be your goal. Oh, I'm a big woman, so I'm making it. A lot of people are doing good things. So, but you degraded yourself. I feel like she degraded herself and going in there twerking with all her booty. I was like, because I was like, why she got that on?
And I was gonna say that I seen a lot more women offended.
Yeah, like, why did you wear that on? Man. Why would you wear that?
And then they tried to pull it out like she been like.
No,
this ain't got nothing to do.
Some things that don't. I just don't.
I seen some. I'm one of them guys that I ain't never had no type when it comes to size. If you somebody that confidence that everything is there and we good, we gonna be able to kick it.
Yeah.
And everything else will also come into play. I've never been like that because so when somebody say like, oh, because they only saying it because you, I'm like, no, that's a lie because I know some big women that come in and shut the place down. So. I think that what the problem is just like how she doing. Like, you ain't gotta do none of that because you just that good.
Yeah.
You just didn't pay your dues.
I feel like she trying to prove a point. Like, oh, I can wear what they wear.
Yeah.
But everything don't look good on the big woman. I'm not on any woman. Sometimes a small woman can have something be like, that don't look right. Why she got that
But
on?
can I say this? I don't think it don't matter who was there.
That's what I'm saying.
Who it was. You got your ass
out. I don't like it, period.
It was still gonna
I don't care who it is.
It would have been on the news.
I still have been like,
Regardless, thank you.
Yeah.
Like they said, then they tried to bring, like they said, well, remember when, what's the name? Like people came to the game before. There's like, did you use Nicki Minaj? She came in an all leather outfit. I'm like, man, what's wrong with
Well, her
all leather
ass
outfit?
wasn't out.
Yeah,
There you go.
She wasn't moving the whole
That was all ass.
gym.
Yeah.
That was all ass, pretty much.
It was
And
all
it was pretty much all
there you
ass.
go. And I knew you were just about to say it. It was already, look, we already planning to do this, so we just.
She walked through the. I was disgusted. I was like, damn, you don't got no respect for yourself. You walk with your ass out like that. You bent over. It's kids there.
And then, like you said, when Julian, my thing was when Julian Michael said it, she hit on what I thought everybody wanted to do anyway. Like, and we just judge her by the talent.
Yeah.
We getting out of looks. Like, we don't want to judge it like
She
that.
out here trying
and
to
then
be.
she said, when she made that comment, I was kind of, dang, Lizzo, you could have just been silence is golden. You know, because she wasn't talking about you.
She just
She didn't ever talk. She said, man, you a dope artist. You didn't want Artist of the Year. You know, with Time Artist of the Year. Yeah, Time Magazine made her Entertainer of the Year.
Y'all listen to her album?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even listened to it. To be honest with you.
I
I haven't listened to it.
Crystal like her. She liked it before she got famous.
Yeah. So she had some, because she
She's
was
from
a
here,
singer.
first of all, right?
She's actually from, like, I believe Texas, but she grew up.
Yeah.
She didn't grow up here. But then the other part is, I know she paid her dues. She sang background with Prince. You've been paying your dues for a long time.
How
We
old
know
is
you
she?
got talent. She older. She ain't no young chick.
She looked, I thought she was 20 something.
Yeah, she
I understand. Yeah,
Double check, double check.
that's
I know.
all I'm saying. It's just
Yeah.
like it's the way you carry yourself.
Yeah.
It can be
I wanna say like
anybody. If you
30
come there with your booty out, I would have a problem with it. It don't care. I don't care how skin. If your skin like a toothpick, if I see your ass, I feel like it's not appropriate for situations.
Yeah.
Now, if you on stage and you show your ass, you doing your performance, that's something different. What you want to do.
There you go. And that's
But you're not
what I was
performing.
saying.
You're walking in where you walking into where people are playing basketball. You're being distracted, and then you make yourself look bad as a woman.
She's 31.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh, we the same age.
You know, so.
So like I said, she just been paying her dues. She ain't like no, pre out of
She
the,
just wanted some attention.
you know. And I'm like, I like what you don't want to do is you don't want to damage credit because you don't want to play the damage is that you don't want to play yourself out to people. Like, man, I'm tired of the way you react. You could have reacted better than that because I want to send a good message. You trying to say you sending a good message out to these younger ones.
Body positivity, things of that.
Like, yeah, that's nice, but like I've known people that got body part. That's nice. But your attitude is horrible. Mm-hmm. So if you're still not teaching those hardcore, like, man, look, she could have went to her like, you know what? I appreciate, she didn't even have to say nothing. She could have like, I know what I'm doing. And just keep doing it. You ain't got to ask like my pussy in your mouth. Like, what? Like, come on, man. You did that for you wanted to get the crowd. So it is what it is. I just
and
know
she
that.
got she got a reaction. She wanted a reaction. She got one.
Yep.
Now you might not like your feedback, but you should have thought about that before you came with your ass out.
Mm-hmm.
You got what you wanted.
And then the crazy, I don't think she needed it. She definitely
She didn't.
She
What
definitely
she did all that for? She didn't.
No, it's all publicity is good publicity.
And
Because they still went and streamed that jump. Who is this out? Some
I
things be on purpose.
think it's kind of damaging to me. I don't know. I think once you have that, like I said, she was an enlightened person and help you talk about people about the byway and all that. But then once you do too much, it's like you kind of lose me. Then like, what's your point?
And then I'll give you another good one
We've
too.
been talking
And
about
I know
Lizzo.
you about to say something on that.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, look at Jennifer.
So that's the first
Hudson.
time you heard her?
She came out big. She didn't do all that. She didn't do all that.
Actually,
she was a
Jennifer
big
Hudson looked way better when she was
I'm
big.
just saying though. She came out big. She didn't do all that. Like, just do your talent. She can sing her voice.
And then eventually, like I said, you
Ass
go,
off.
yep, just do your
She
thing.
ain't doing. She
Sing.
wasn't have naked on stage. She's always was. She dressed appropriately for what she wanted.
And I had a Facebook friend that made a comment one time talking about, she's like, yeah, it's that big girl thing because Monique tried it once before, trying to put all the skinny girls down. Then what happened? She ended up losing the weight. She like, so
I think she had surgery.
she like stop.
too.
She like, yeah, keep
Monique.
standing on her back, like keep
Yeah,
over in that
sorry.
crowd. So, and then the other one I talk about with the truth too is another situation. Matt just showed this to me, and I had seen it before. Is what I told people about transgender, and it's coming to bite. I'm telling women that they should have never ever gave the okay and the support behind this, because now you're gonna get what we have now. We had a young man who identified as a woman. And I talked about it on the show. I said you're going to start having these men that's talking about they women, and they're going to start performing in women's sports and be breaking records and doing all these other things. And I'm like, and what happened in NCAA? You got it happening now. Talking about they can, I think the rule is that a transgender male who identifies as a woman can compete against other women if they had 1 year of testosterone decrease, something like that, some kind of like surgery where it decrease the testosterone. And I'm like, y'all do know that this is still not a woman, right? Mm-hmm. He still needs to run with the man, right? Mm-hmm. See this, and this is my point.
The NCAA track championship. That's what they got.
It's ridiculous, because now you cheating these young women who are naturally, you know what I'm saying, naturally born women. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, man. You a man. You need to be running with the man.
So disgusting.
But again, right? The truth, you know. So if I go out there and say that, like, hey, you're a man, you wasn't biologically born a woman,
they gonna get on you.
you need to be running with the man. That's kind of cheating if you run with the women. And then they're like, what are you talking about? Don't be shaming me. I'm like, what you mean shaming me? You a man, me and you both grew. We popped out of our mama's vaginas. You had a dick, I had a dick. You're a man. So just because you got some type of experiments, you'll never be a woman. We need to cut some things out. You'll never be a woman. You will never be a man if you wasn't naturally born either one.
They open Pandora's box, let it ride.
And there you go.
They gonna be some.
And it's gonna be sick. I told
you
women,
could be a kangaroo.
So why they gonna be dunking on?
I'm telling you. Now you're gonna have. Now watch LeBron coming to the WNBA.
Okay.
Y'all about to be sick. When Westbrook coming to WNBA, y'all gonna be sick with it. But y'all did it. You pushed it. Y'all put, like you said, when you don't have any control. I'm glad you said that. That's the one of the truest statements in the world. When you open Pandora's box, you have no control what comes out of it. And you can't, I'm telling you all of a sudden in a minute, y'all wanted everybody get married. Now you're going to start having people get married to dogs and cats. It's already happening.
I know y'all saw it was the women's wrestling. There was a transgender, dude. Mm-hmm. And he got this girl yoked up. I'm like, I said, dog. I said,
it should be happening.
And both, like cock diesel and girl just hemmed up. I said, oh, this, I don't know. This mother gonna go somewhere.
I hear you,
crazy,
Tasha.
man.
I'd have jumped in
That situation, Tasha, was she said my main issue is the bathroom situation, and I had the issue with my daughter's school, and they put it down because I was just telling them like we don't need to bring that to these children.
But that's crazy though, bro. Like picture like if our daughters was wrestling, you got a transgender, and she just dropping them, I would jump in.
Yeah,
I'll jump in.
I'm like, this is a man. This is a man. I'm sorry. I just think that some things. Look, let's get a couple things straight. You gay? Go ahead. Lesbian? Go ahead, do your thing. But when you start trying to tell me that you a man, first of all, I don't know how much more confusion that you can add to a situation than saying that you're transgender. It's just like a man saying, I am a transgender woman and I like other men. Bro, you gay. You're just a man that's gay. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Roll with it. Go if you want to be gay, you want to be with that guy, then be with him. That's up to whoever you pray with and you and him. That's all you do. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But don't be getting me trying to be totally confused like I am a transgender woman who wants to be the woman of the relationship, so I want to transform into a woman so I can be with a man, but you ain't really a woman because you're a man. That means you're gay.
Just like just a gay guy I know, right? And you can't call him gay. Like I'm not gay. What you dressing? But in his mind, in his mind, he thinks he's a woman. Like literally thinks he gets offended when you call him gay because he really thinks he's a woman. He's not. Seriously.
So
like, he wears all women clothes.
But he likes men.
But he likes men.
Then he's gay.
He got a whole penis.
He's gay.
No titties.
That's stupid.
Identify.
And you keep
I can't wait
saying,
for that. I can
you keep saying
identify
like,
as
no,
a
you
nigga
gay.
again.
That's what I'm like, no, you gay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gay. I'm a woman. Like,
Some dude,
With a
he
dick.
really took it to court to try to.
I didn't know. I didn't know women had
He
gays.
was 49. He said, I identify as 23, something along
That
those
is
lines. I read the
confusing.
article. He lost. They threw it out, but he was like, no.
We identify as what we want to identify as.
So I can identify as a kangaroo. So I can walk around just jumping punch. I'm a kangaroo. I'm a kangaroo.
So basically, you go around and start killing people. Like, I can't go to jail. I'm a kangaroo.
Hey, you watch my man?
Like, you can't send me to jail. I'm a kangaroo. No, you're not. It's what I identify as. So,
Excuse me.
I mean, it's just crazy. Like I said, I just don't like the truth. I just don't like people when the truth get misplaced because people don't want to hear that narrative. They want to hear whatever is pleasing to them. You know, can't go along with their ideas and stuff like that. So that's my only problem.
It's so confusing. Like you said before, like, hey, if you're a woman that likes women, okay, I know you're a woman. You're a woman. As long as you know that you're a woman and you like another woman,
Eat that
another
taco.
man, that's fine. But don't tell me that you're a woman, that you're a man, but you like another woman. Or you can't change what God, what God creates. So I mean, that's how.
I mean, you go get stick to the strap-ons. Strap it up if you feel like that.
That's even confusing.
That's confusing me, but a little bit. But I like if one person, get the strap on, I think I can make some money. I think I can make some strap.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, I was say like I'm gonna get a strap on for studs. That's gonna be like I'm gonna find out what color you are. We'll paint it the color you are,
So
and we put some hair on it or something like
You
that.
know what? That really confusing.
And I make
me.
some
Why
money.
do women be like, oh, I'm gay, but then they want the girl put on a strap on? Why don't you just go get the penis?
They get the real. I'm like, man, just bypass the third party
No,
to get the
saying,
real
they be
thing.
like they gay because they don't want to have. They be say they gay because they don't want to have sex with a man, but you go out about a dick to fill a dick.
Maybe it's the mental or
So
something.
it got to be.
I'm sitting there-
That bothers my mind.
And I
Like,
think it would hurt because women don't know how to use a dick. Because I've heard women that said they be like, and they be jamming. I was cracked. I'm like,
That's another thing for me.
That's a crazy way to put it, though.
When I was working for Comcast AT&T, I walked to these homes. I done seen some whoppers.
Where?
You know what I'm saying?
So, wow.
like huge.
Big,
I'm like,
you know,
huge what?
strap-ons.
oh wow.
And my thing is this:
she's like, y'all be gutting.
you
I'm
can't.
like,
You
Gut
women, you don't have this. You don't know how to work this. You can't just straight to the rim, to the rim,
Yep.
to the rim.
Yeah,
That don't work.
hey, she was telling me, I had a friend, shout out, where she I know she don't care about me talking about that. I have my friend Beverly,
Yes,
man, we is cool bees. She just showed me, dog, I went to her, I was tapped over the closet. She had these deals. I was like, damn. You be putting that in somebody. She's like, yeah. She showed me how she put it on. You're like, oh yeah, I put you on like this. I'm like, bitch, I'm like, God.
That be about
I'm saying, if you
that
want
be about
dick, you
15
get
inches.
I'm like, woo. She's like, yeah, and I be gutting her. I'm like, so how you get the feeling from me?
Yeah, get the
I'll tell you,
question.
if people stupid, mama had asked her,
Yeah.
how do you get the feeling from? She's like, yeah, see this part right here? It tantalizes my. I'm like,
I think
that's weird. I'm talking like that's weird. Why don't you just let her lick your clit or something like that?
I think it's mental, man.
Some studs don't like to get licked
Yeah.
on.
Look, it's weird. I have
It's
my,
so weird.
My BM, her auntie, she's a lesbian.
Yeah.
You know, do what you do. But we were chilling one day and we was at the table. She asked her girlfriend, "You gonna suck my dick tonight?" I'm like,
Hey, and if I don't be at the table, like,
What did I
I said,
whoa, you got surgery?
I'm sitting there. I'm like, I know she ain't sucking on this strap on. You
That's what I
got to
wish.
be kicked.
That's what I wish I was had in the closet and pop out like turtle.
And I wonder, like, how is them sucking the strap on turning you on?
It must be
Mental.
visual.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's be
And I
visual.
can get
You can't
that. 'cause
feel it.
certain
It's
stuff is certain
plastic.
stuff. It's a mental thing probably, but
I think it's a mistake. Cause I'm sorry.
That makes you
If I'm gay, it's gonna be gay. I'm gonna miss the pussy.
But
I'm
live
be
your
gay.
life
I'm
either
gonna
way.
dig. I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna get the dick.
life
I
either
dig
way.
in the pussy.
Live it in truth. Live your truth. But you ain't no man being no woman. You're either a woman that likes women or a man that likes men.
Or if you are both, then you just
I'd like to talk to a lesbian couple that do the strap on. I gotta know, like, when y'all got them big joints, are you hurting?
And you just not telling her.
I know this girl told me she like, yes, sometimes she be grabbing me, and I heard. She said she like, I'm like,
I'm saying that's
Oh well.
But you can't.
I know, right? But y'all, we got coming up in February, which will be our next episode. That'll be February. Well, we started because, of course, y'all know February is Black History Month. Even though I definitely do not believe that Black History should be ever relegated to 1 month, but we're gonna still, regardless of the celebration, we're gonna do a lot of things. Black History Month. We got a lot of great episodes coming up for y'all that we got coming out whatsoever. We're gonna have a special prize giveaways in February.
Hey, that's our birthday month.
Yep.
Hey.
So it's gonna be really good. Months coming up. Of course, we still got our next couple episodes, since we always still. Everybody always asks about the next couple episodes.
I won't be here.
Yeah.
Why?
I learned my lesson.
So we got a couple of couples that said they want to be on here, and we are gonna have. It's gonna be the Women Takeover. That's coming in February as well, where we're gonna have all along with Miss Cola's gonna have a all women's panel on here for y'all as well. Again, YouTube is up and running. Our episodes are on there. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Again, keep sharing. Appreciate every single one of y'all sharing, putting on our videos. Dom said y'all gonna be there. And
all right, Dom.
But speaking of Dom, she's gonna be one of the ones that's gonna be on our female takeover with Miss Cola and a couple other ladies as well. Outside of that, like I said, we just have our special episodes coming up in February, celebrating Black History Month as well. Outside of that, birthday months, big time birthday months. Me and Miss Cole both birthdays in February.
That's right.
Outside of that, we had another questions about our next live event. We still planning that because we got. I know we took a lot of heat from a lot of friends and other people that wanted to be there, but like I said, you snooze, you lose. Y'all already know that. But this time we'll have a bigger venue and we have more people. You just got to be up on it. You can't do it at the last second. But outside of that, that's pretty much all the little things we got going on here. Continue to let me say what now?
Today's 23rd.
Today is the 22nd.
22nd. So next episode.
Yep. Next episode will be the 5th.
5th.
February the 5th.
Okay, see y'all the 5th, man.
See February the 5th. Like I said, with ladies and everything else. And stay tuned, like I said, and follow. Most of y'all, I see that a lot of y'all getting y'all notifications now because a whole bunch of y'all was popped up on here on the views this time. But if you really want to get your notifications, follow us. You got to press that follow and like on the Unfiltered with Mr. Johnson page as well. And like I said, YouTube, those videos will be posted after the show directly to YouTube for you as well. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I don't know, let my co-host say anything they got to say before we go.
Enjoy you guys tonight. Have a good night.
See you guys in February.
What we gonna say?
Quick cut in front of me.
We bringing a phone call. We want y'all to call in. That's coming soon. Cause y'all be talking a lot of shit in these comments, and I'm be on that ass.
Okay, I can't wait.
Hang up on y'all niggas. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe.
Shut up, Tasha.
Till
I gotta be quicker than that.
We out.